Hello everyone, and peace of Christ to all of you. Please invite your friends, and we will try to make our video short for today. We will try. I said in comment and I said in videos many times that Christians who debate Muslims do not know how to debate. And the reason I say that, because most of the Christians, when they debate Muslims, they think they are going to debate a Muslim. They think they are going to debate a Muslim. And a Muslim means somebody is a believer. And a believer is an honest person. Because simply this is what people assume. You are talking to somebody, he grew a beard. Somebody he claimed that he is defending the faith. So he have faith for sure. So this is the first mistake all Christians who debate Muslims, if we can call it a debate, they do. And we will go back to this point. But you will notice something very common, that all the Muhammadan, they are desperate to talk to someone who do not know Islam and who do not know Arabic. Desperate. Turn the camera off. Did this potato dare to even speak to me? Do he dare even to let me call him? No. They ask Shabir Ali, when you are going to debate Christian Prince? When that will happen? He said, you can watch the video. He will never debate me. But Shabir Ali, he is willing to debate David Wood, he is willing to debate Anthony Roger, he is willing to debate every Christian, as long as he don't speak Arabic. And the list goes on. All those who claim to be debaters, they will not dare to get close to me. So what is the secret? Why do they want to debate somebody who have blue eyes and he's blonde American who do not know anything about Islam? Why they are lining up to debate David Wood? Now, notice here, I'm not trying to put anyone down, but I'm stating a fact. When Mimi Hijab, he was debating David Wood, if we can call it a debate, every single moment he made a lie. In every single moment. It's not like it is in the whole debate there is 2 lies, there's 1 lie, there's 10 lies. I mean, the whole debate is a chain of lies. But David, he did not really do a good job getting him busted with his lies. Mimi Hijab was mocking him, even not knowing Arabic and not knowing English, not knowing Hebrew, sorry. And Elijah, I mean, God is with us. Not a single Jew, he don't believe in the Trinity. He don't believe in the oneness of God. But the Quran says that Jews believe in Uzair. I mean, I had to make 10 videos, maybe more, to get Hijab busted with every lies he did, most of them actually. I mean, they are endless, and this is why Hijab, he got so upset from my videos, because Muslims, they thought that he won the debate. In fact, the debate, it was horrible for Islam. The guy, he slaughtered Islam. But the one who slaughtered Islam is not David Wood, it was Mimi Hijab, the tit boy. But still, Muhammadan, they believed in somehow that the one who made the good argument, it was their boy. And this is why this street boy, he became famous because of David Wood. He did not really did the right thing. He did not get him busted in the moment. I mean, after you go home, you make videos to get him busted with his lies. Where you been in the stage? How come you did not do it when you are in the stage? So this is what I notice about Muslims. And again, I'm not putting down anyone, but you go and you check. Each time the Muslim, they debate the Christians, I have to go and make 10 videos to get the Muslim busted. Which means the Christians, they are not ready and occupied with knowledge, and they are not skilled in debating Muslims. The first thing when you debate a Muslim, you need to know that he is going to lie, because Islam without lies dies. So you are going to be ready for a liar, not a debater. There's no debate in the debate. There's no debate. Nobody there is debating you. The stage there is full of liars, and the one who is supporting him, they are liars too. Just yesterday, we showed you the video of Zakir Naik, go watch it, saying there's nowhere in the Quran and nowhere Muslim believe that the whole earth is covered. Correct? But this is not true. Even the Quran says that the son of Noah, he took the high mountain to hide himself from the flood, but then the flood took him, which means it was higher than any mountain in this earth. And even the tafsir says it clearly that even the waves was 80 miles higher, 80 miles. And this is the Ibn Kathir, you can go watch it. We just showed it yesterday. Same as did that, he was debating a Christian in the stage, and he was saying to him, in your Bible, God, he created the sun in Wednesday, so the earth wasn't dark for 4 days, the same as Zakir Naik. They copy each other. But this is what Muhammad taught. So what is missing here that we do not know, have knowledge in the religion of Islam, and Muslims, they choose carefully, they are going to debate who. Now, why I say that Muslims avoid debating Arab Christians? Because an Arab Christian is somebody, he have no limit in how much he will know about Islam. You know what I mean? A person who is not Arab, he do not know Arabic, they will say to him, it doesn't say that, actually, I speak Arabic, and they say to me, it doesn't say that CP. I speak Arabic, and this is my first language. I'm born speaking this language, you know, since I was like, you know, the first word you use, you know, like you learn how to say mommy and daddy, whatever, you know. I mean, this is the language I learned all my life. This is the language I got my degrees in Islam with it. Yet they say Christian prince don't speak good Arabic. Or some even they say that he don't speak Arabic. What a question for all the Muhammadan and to the Christians. Why those people don't line up to debate me? Why all of them, they say, Mimi Hijab, he said to the Muslims, who you want me to debate next? Because now he felt like he have a victory with David Wood. This is how he felt. And then I made videos. I made him shish kebab with his lies. I mean, it's a joke. This guy, not only he made fun of Muhammad, he made fun of everyone who follow Muhammad. Go watch my videos about the debate with David Wood. This debate actually is priceless. This is why he don't dare. And you notice then the Muslim, they say to him, debate Christian prince, he is making a lot of Muslims leave Islam. Did he debate me? The coward, he did not. I called more than 7 or 8 times in less than 15 minutes. He kept hanging on me, and he did not let me even speak. Hang up on him, bastard, coward, son of Muta, the tit boy. So why they want to debate people who don't speak Arabic? Because we have no limit in how much we will know, or how much we know, and how much we will surprise them with. And a person like me, my reputation is speed me. They knew already what they are going to face. And you will notice all of them, they say one thing. I want to debate you, but face to face. I'm willing to go to America to debate you, okay? Like this guy. You know, do you remember the video he made? I have no problem to debate Christian Prince, but this is not me who called him. And you know, I wanted to debate him face to face. They will not let me call them, and they will not call me. They will debate me only face to face. But they debate in the internet with everybody, including David Wood and etc. So why only me? They say and they make a condition face to face. Yeah, actually, Mimi hijab. Yes, you see that. You see that. You see how filthy those people are. They let me talk, and they put the computer in the other side of the room, so people will not hear what I am saying. They will hear only Mimi hijab. And they did not let me talk. Christian Prince, did you say Christian Prince? Christian, hold on, Christian Prince. Did you say to this woman, suckle me? But this is the debate. Yes, I said to her, suckle me, because she said Jesus was playing with his mother boobs. I did not, I mean, in the video, I said to him, yes, I was quoting your stupid prophet. And then not long after, he was going around making fun of Muslim sheikhs, saying to him, can I suck your wife too, tits? And not only that, he made videos saying, a Christian sexual predator. Sexual predator, imagine. So those cowards, they have a lot of anger because of me. They have a personal anger because I made them shish kebab. While the Christians, they made them famous. This guy, nobody know him. He's a street boy. He's a savage. He's a low class. He go around posting pictures of women, wife of somebody, even Muslims. Very trashy people. Who made them famous? You have the answer. So when I say facts, I'm not putting anyone down. There's only one person I say he do a great job when he debate Muslims. That is Sam Shamoun. But Sam Shamoun, and this is my advice to him, he shall not accept to debate Muslims in the other channels. Because what those Christians, they do. I can show you tons of those funny debates. In order to show that they are not taking a side, they let the Muslims control the debate. There is no control for the topic, yet they claim there is a topic. So why you make a topic if there's no topic? The Muslim, he can talk about everything. He is jumping like from window to window, to branch. And the moderator of the debate, which is, like, if you remember the debate between Sam and there is a guy, I forgot his name, Sheikh, I don't know if he's from Pakistan. You know, that guy, he's all over the Bible, all over the place, jumping like a monkey. And David Wood did not say a word. Stop, man, what are you talking about? Where is our topic? And then he gave him the microphone 15-20 minutes, talking all those things, attacking the Bible. Now Sam Shamoun, he have 5 minutes to answer. What kind of debate this debate is? So they do not know how to debate. They do not know how to run a debate, and they do not know that a Muslim is not a person who promised something and he keep his promise. They don't. For them, war is deception. And they are in war with non-Muslims. So if Sam Shamoun want to debate a Muslim, debate him in your channel. And don't do the 5-minute thing. Never. This is the, let us say, the Vaseline of a Muslim, so nobody can grab him. 5 minutes, 15 minutes for you closing. What is closing? What is this garbage? If you remember, last time we saw a debate, it was not long time ago, between Shabir Ali and Anthony Roger. What the condition of the debate? Anyone remember? Quran only. Salvation. Quran only. Okay. Why in the world Anthony Roger will accept such a condition? And why we don't ask ourselves, why Shabir Ali, he don't want anything but Quran only? There is something fishy there. So by accepting only Quran, you accepted that he stripped you from 97% of the weapon you will use against Islam. So why you do that? I'm not saying he did not do a good job. You know, I mean, Anthony Roger. I'm saying, don't you know the trick? Don't you know the game? Don't you know that those people, they will never answer anything? And the funny, if you go and watch the debate, you will see that Shabir Ali, he don't want to quote his prophet in a hadith, but he want to quote a guy, his name is Anthony Quinn or Monica Lewinsky. Guys we never heard of. This person, he said, who is this person? What does this have to do with our debate? Why you don't quote your prophet? He will not quote his prophet, because the second he quoted the prophet, the opponent will quote his prophet too. So they are very picky, and they choose carefully how they play the game. And the Christians are very, I don't want to use the word naive, I want to use the word, they are not aware that they are debating the devil himself. We are not debating a flesh. We are debating the devil. And now we go, there is a person, he says, why you say, you know, David Wood, he, you know, he did not, he's not a good debater. Well, I do not need to say it. All the Christians who don't speak in, you know, Arabic, they are not good debaters. Because debating Islam is based in knowing Islam, and knowing Islam is based in knowing Arabic. And if you do not know Arabic, you know only what translated for you. And every single book translated about Islam is a lie. Are you getting my point? This is why, here we go, I go live almost every day. Where is those guys? Even those liars who says, Christian Prince, he hang up on people. I hang up on kids. You know, you are a sheikh. I will call me. You will see I never hang up on a sheikh. I hang up on you because you keep repeating yourself, and you are just a kid, a stupid kid. You say whatever you want. When somebody says to me, something against what I'm showing in the screen, it's in front of you. And you repeat again and again and again. Okay, there's no time, there's no need to talk no more. But if you are a sheikh, call me. And I promise the one who hang up first is the coward, and he is the loser. But they will not dare to do that. Hold on, I have an offer for you. I will call you on your channel. And if you hang up on me, that's mean you are the one who lost. What about that? They will not do it. Let's see. He will never dare to do so. You know, this guy is a potato. Anyway, I will make some videos about this burqa boy, you know, just for fun. I mean, this guy, every 2 seconds, he make a lie. Every 2 seconds, his videos. So, but be careful, this guy, he will flag you for copyright. He's a potato, you know, a muta boy. He have no dignity. He's not a man. So he will flag you. And he did, you know, for my video, if you remember. But remember, for me, I don't have monetizing. I don't care. I mean, and even if I lose channel, I have 1,000. But you're going to do nothing for me. Like you see this channel here? This is not even my channel. Which means, I mean, it is my channel, but it's not the official one. It's one of many channels. I lose it, I have 60-something thousand in it. Who care? After 5 minutes, I will go in different channel, and people will subscribe, and they will come. They will follow wherever I go. So don't ever think you can take me down. And I am here to stay. And you do not dare to debate me. And the proof, where are you? And you can watch all the Muslim sheikhs who claim to be sheikh and debated me and see what happened to them. Go watch it and die laughing. So now, why it's very important to know Arabic? What is the reason? Number one, the Muslim, they will make mockery of you because you are reading a translation. This doesn't say that. This is wrong translation. Even if the translation is made by them. Do you remember the guy from Indonesia? What his name? Ustaz BMW? I forgot his name. Ustaz Insan. BMW guy, you know? How we get the Christian Prince 5 BMW if he can answer those questions? Are you sure? Like, why you don't let me call you and let us see if I can answer them or not? And then we use his translation in his videos and we get him busted from his own translation in his screen. Somebody saying, can you make course in to learn Arabic? My friend, I have a channel. It's called Arab for Christ. I have all the courses you need to learn Arabic. Go and check it out for free. For free. You do not need to pay anyone. Watch it, practice, and you will learn. So, if we go right now and ask the Muslims, the Muhammadan, what is the translation you accept for the Quran? Here we go. You know, we have Muslims here. Hey Muslims, what is the translation you accept for the Quran? You will find they will say none. Like, what? None? Why? Why, brother? Because if they say we accept any, then we will get them busted. So the only way is to avoid it, to say we don't accept. Okay, what about, forget about translation, I speak Arabic now. Can you play with it? When a stupid God, he say in the beginning of his book, in the name of Allah, the most gracious, most merciful. How in the word Allah he says such a thing? Isn't it him Allah? And then Allah, he says, praise be to Allah. Is that the correct translation? Hey Muslims, is that the correct translation? That Allah, he says, praise be to Allah. Do you see how easy to get this cult busted? However, Muslim, they can jump and say, oh, this is a wrong translation, brother. You cannot call me brother. Chapter 5, verse 51. Why you call me brother? Liars. Deception. They say to you then, this is a prayer. Where it says this is a prayer? Did Allah, he says, pray like this? Did the angel, did you take a verse out of the chapter? I mean, did Allah says to Muhammad, pray like this? No. As you see, in the name of Allah, the most gracious, most merciful. This is your translation. And then this Allah, he says, show us the straight way. Who's the one talking? Is it the Abdul? They say nobody can make Quran like Allah. So who's talking there? If Allah is talking, why in the world he is saying show us the straight way? Who is the one says thee we do worship? Allah saying that? In the Quran of Ibn Mas'ud, Al-Fatiha does not even exist. Muhammad was trying to make a prayer the same as the prayer with Jesus. He said to the Christians, to his disciple, when they asked him how to pray, he told them, our Father art of heaven. Right? So the big part of the game is that you do not know Arabic. And I know Arabic, and then they make videos 100 something saying Christian Prince lies. But they don't dare to call me to speak about one of them. Did you notice? They don't dare to call me, and they don't dare to let me call them to speak about any of the lies they say I'm lying. Why? For very simple reason. I am an Arab, and I have knowledge of all the laundry of Muhammad. So two things make an extreme powerful weapon. You have the knowledge, He speaks the language. How we can play with this guy. Do you notice? Now there is something else additional to this. You see, debate is not just a person have knowledge, and not only a person who speak Arabic. It's a gift. You have to be very fast thinking person, connect the dots together. What you will notice that what people do when they debate, they are reading a format in front of them in their computer or a paper in the table. So obviously this is not a debate. What about you, both of you, post for us in the internet what you wrote there, and we do not need to watch it, we read it. You know what I mean? Both of them, they are reading something they wrote 2-3 weeks before the debate. So what is the debate? A debate is something have to do with the crossfire. And let me tell you something, as long there's no harsh argument, that means there's no debate. Listen to me carefully. As long there's no harsh language, and I don't mean to be rude, I mean to say things as it is. It means there's no debaters, and both are practicing something very well known called I'm being politically correct. And that will not bring any debate, not to the Christians, not to the Muslims. It's just a showtime. So when I say they don't dare to debate Arab Christians, well, this is the proof. Here we go. I'm in front of you. Who is going to schedule for me a debate, not face to face as the claim? You see, this is the excuse. I will debate him face to face because they knew I go nowhere to debate anyone. I sit in here wearing my short. I have a flip flap in my foot, flipping Quran and Muhammad using my toes. Why you need to see my face? That is an excuse because they knew this is what he don't do. So we will make that a challenge. If I show my face, they will say, I don't know. We don't debate you. People, they want an answer. They don't care for the face. You like to be famous. You are seeking fame. I'm not. People even don't know who I am. They are seeking fame. Publicity. I'm seeking none of this. Except I'm seeking the truth. So now I have an offer for the Muslims. As you see, this video have a title. Prove me wrong. Who is the Muslim sheikh is willing to call me right now as we speak? Who is a Muslim sheikh? He dare to debate me now. I'm not going to choose the topic. You choose it. Look how good the offer is. Anyone? They don't dare. Walking sock dares to debate and get busted. Please see who is walking sock. I didn't see that person. And why his name is like that? I mean, even the name doesn't sound like a kid. Do we have any Muslim want to say anything? Anyone? His name is Sheikh Sok. Sokok? So, what is that? How is a sheikh? Where is he? Is he in the chat room? Let me open my Skype. Hey, Mr. Socks. I don't know what's your name, my friend. Are you Sheikh, as you claim? Or you are just... And why you have such a name, Sock? What is that? What kind of Sheikh use such a name? Are you there? For some reason, I don't see this person in the chat. Anyway, I will open my Skype. And let us see whoever a Muslim he claim. I want a Muslim to prove me wrong. That especially if you are a person who is well known, you are a sheikh, and you claim that you can debate me, us. Prove me wrong. If the person who is making the challenge is someone who knows nothing about Islam, or let us say an American person, they will be lining up here to debate the person. Okay, my Skype is open. I don't see any Muslims. If you are a Muslim and you claim to have knowledge, text me in Skype right now and I will call you immediately. And please be sure that you are a person who have knowledge. Oh, we have Jihad Yusuf. He is trying to contact me, I think. Okay, we have a Muslim, I guess. Hello? Go change the picture you have, you coward. Change the picture you have on your screen. A person who give a finger in his thumb is not a person to talk to. Obviously, you're a trashy person. Do we have any Muslim? We have in the thumb, we have a picture of a, giving finger. Go play with your finger. Do we have any Muslim he dare to call us? Anyone? We have a person, his name is Ahmad Muhammad. He want to debate me Saturday. Well, Saturday is gone a long time ago. Let us see if we can call him. Okay, Mr. Ahmad Muhammad is not answering. Let us see. Next. All right, let's see Mr. Jihad Yusuf. No connection. No, it's not answering. It's not going through even. So do we have any Muslim? Do we have any Muslim? Open challenge. Who is a Muslim? He think. Hello?
Hello,
Yes?
Christian Prince.
Yes, you are live on air.
Okay, well, I'm live here too, and I just want to call you to tell you my experience and that I was Muslim,
Okay.
and I want everyone to know what I discovered to Islam. So first of all, I want to say that I converted to Islam. I come from a very, very broken family.
Okay.
I was a college student, and I became homeless. Right? It happened that in my university there was a big Muslim community. They talk nice to me, they sugarcoat things like usual. And I decided to convert because I said, okay, well, they're really nice. These are the only nice people that I've been around with. And I see that whatever they tell me, I was thinking it makes sense because they were saying, oh, we believe in Jesus Christ. And if, oh, we love Jesus, we respect Jesus. And Islam is a religion of peace,
Mm-hmm.
right? So I took Shahada. I want to admit publicly that I took it without me having zero understanding what is Islam. I just went outside and jumped and said, okay, I say the Shahada.
Mm-hmm.
Throughout time, I noticed that when I became Muslim, everyone was very nice to me. Everyone wanted me to pray for them. Everyone was trying to help me. Everyone, and from it was all sugars and rainbows until I started, praying at the mosque. People would come and fix my hands during salat
Mm-hmm.
and say, "No, you're praying wrong," or what, or watching how every step I make, or the clothes I wear, and it was so uncomfortable at the beginning, right? Later on, um, I decided. Well, one of my friends, she hosts me in her house. But and her mom is Islamic scholar. She's a Islamic scholar. And no scholar, sorry, it's more like Islamic school professor.
Mm-hmm.
So and that she's from the Middle East, right? But I never, as I say, I never had any experience or contact with any Muslim people. So they taught me Islam, but the way that they taught me Islam was very, very aggressive. I'm from Latin America.
Mm-hmm.
I want to say I'm Latina. And in my culture, of course, it's very natural to shake hands, to greet by kiss. So eh, they told me, they stopped me, and it's like, no, that's wrong. And I felt really bad. I said, how is that wrong? But they would just point me out things that I was doing wrong without telling me the reason. And I would feel bad because how can this is when I started to question things because I said, how can just a simple handshake gesture will arouse any attraction between the opposite gender, right?
Mm-hmm.
Even for job interview, no, you cannot. I ask. There's a lot of Muslim scholars who come to my university and do Holocaust and teach Islam. And I ask, okay, so how is it wrong to shake hands if you don't have a bad intention? And they told me an answer, like a solid answer. So from there on, I things started.
What was the answer?
Oh, they said, oh, it's because we don't mix with the other gender. I said, but why? Is that because Allah knows best, and we know we're not supposed to be with them because we can you don't know each other's heart, so it can arouse attraction. But if you think about it, how can just shaking hands arise attraction to another person? Like I'm just greeting the person, right?
Mm-hmm.
So from there on, I started like getting like a bad feeling, but I didn't listen to my gut, so I just went on. I just went on and tried to learn. I actually was really trying very hard to learn Islam, to pray, to memorize Quran, and to understand what Islam was because everyone around my environment was very religious, very very religious, and I wanted to be that way, like and Uh, for for example, they would tell me you have to memorize Quran because when you die, they're gonna ask you who's your prophet, what you believe on. They're gonna tell me to recite the Shahada, and they told me to that I have to memorize Quran. And then I started asking myself, well, how am I gonna memorize something I can barely understand? But like sometimes I will do something and question myself. But as I said, I didn't follow my gut this time until I actually started reading the Quran. And when I started reading the Quran, I got very, very shocked because I say, why? Like, is this really true? So I went and I asked many sheikhs, many scholars about that, and they would say that, oh, you're not understanding Arabic. You need to understand the context. You need to learn Arabic because it's classic Fusha Arabic. But I want to ask you, Christian friend, something. How can people teach Islam or want to do? Uh, they want to do dawah on not on converts if they say that Arabic is a really high level language that no one can understand. How can they try to teach something that is high level to people that barely can speak Arabic? That's my question.
Well, what they said partly is true. Nobody can understand. The Quran is a very stupid book. So if we give the Muslims a verse in the Quran and we ask them what this verse means, you will see they have 1,000 interpretation, if not a million. So how a language which is sent by Allah to guide us, they themselves cannot understand, and they cannot have the same interpretation for, what is the message there. So the Quran is a very stupid book, made by a very stupid writer, and because of that, doesn't make sense. Actually, if I go to the comment, there's a Muslim, he posted in the comment, let me see if I can find it in the previous video. He said, how you say in the chapter of Mary, chapter 19, he said, how you say that the Quran is not connected, doesn't make sense. The verse before and the verse after have nothing to do with it. So he mentioned that the verse of and the chapter of Mary as an example, all of it is about Mary. But is it true? If we go right now to the chapter of Mary, we will find that the part about Mary is just little. The most of the part have nothing to do with Mary. Here we go. This is about Mary. This is about Mary. This is about Mary. No. And then what is this? This is about Mary. This is about Mary. This is about no. And then here he speaks a little bit about Mary, and then he starts speaking about things have nothing to do with Mary and have nothing to do with the teaching of Christ. Like who is the one is who is the one is talking here? So in the Quran there is no connection between verses, and there is no connection between a verse and the one after it. He talking about Mary. Okay, here we jump to Moses, and then we jump to Aaron. Why? Because Muhammad, he think that Aaron is the uncle of Isa, and who is Isa? We do not even know who is this name. So the Quran is a very stupid book, and this is why the Muslim, they try to fix the Quran. So when the Quran says he found the sun set in murky water, the Muslim, they have to add words to the verse in order to fix it. So they say it appeared to Alexander the Great that the sun set in murky, but Allah never said it appeared to him. He said he found it. So in order to fix stupidity, they have to fix the language, and they have to add words. So how the Quran is an amazing book, high level of language, when the Quran is given wrong meaning, a wrong purpose of it. You know what I mean?
I understand. And this is my question, like, why they even try to do dawah? Like, if they know that there's something's wrong and they claim that the translation is inaccurate, how in the heck they try to still convert people into Islam? Like, that's
you see, it's like you're asking the Satan why he's trying to fool you. That doesn't make sense. So you should know that this is a satanic religion, and a person who follow it, he is possessed with the devil. So his duty, they're a prophet. They have videos about a Muslim guy who made a Jew I believe this is a fabricated story, but the sheikh is proud about it in YouTube. So he said, this is how we can, you know, this is the, look how smart our brother here. So he said, there is a Jewish guy, he is a neighbor to a Muslim. The Muslim guy, he keeps saying to him, why you don't convert to Islam? Convert to Islam. Islam is better for you, you know, etc. So the Jewish guy, he said, you know what, I don't really mind converting to Islam, but I like to smoke and I like to drink. The Muslim guy said to him, who told you you cannot do smoke and drink? You can. The Jewish guy, he said, really? He said, yeah, just say Shahada. Say Shahada. The Jewish guy, he said Shahada, and he became a Muslim. Now, the Muslim, he grabbed a cigarette to smoke. The Muslim, he said to him, you cannot smoke. The guy, he said to him, but you told me I can. He said, yeah, I said that to you before you said Shahada. So they are saying that this guy, the Muslim guy, he tricked the Jewish guy to save him. He lied to him to save him. This is a good lie. Islam without lies dies. So they justify their lies by saying that we lie to save the people. We enslave you to save you, you know. So if we go actually here in the hadith, let me show you this in the hadith. If you ask a Muslim why you attack people, nations, and enslave them and take them as sex slaves, why you do that? They say to you the answer in what the Prophet said.
Okay.
Read carefully. Abu Hurairah reported that the prophets are saying, God charmed with people who will enter paradise in chains. They will enter heaven in chains? Why they will enter heaven and they have chains? Doesn't make sense. We have to search more. We go down a little bit, we find.
Okay.
Muhammad, he said to the Muslims, speaking to the Arab, you are the best of people ever raised up for between two brackets for the benefit of mankind. This is Quran chapter 3 verse 110. And then Muhammad explained that verse. You see, if you go on YouTube, all Muslims, they say this is, you see, the Quran says that the best of us is the one who is the best for mankind. This is what it says. But they will not say to you that this is about slaving and raping women of other nations. Read carefully. He said, the best of mankind of those who bring them with the chain around their necks till they embrace Islam. Thereby save them from eternal punishment and hellfire. So Muhammad, he told the Muslims that enslaving others is a duty of charity.
Are you?
Yeah, this is I'm showing the reference in front of you. You know, we don't say things without proof.
Oh my God.
Yeah. So
okay, this is just make it even worse.
Yeah. So those Muslims, because now you don't live in the land of Islam, they are not raping you and they are not taking you as a slave. But if you are, if Al Qaeda control, let's say you are a Mexican, I don't know where are you from, but let's say you are a Mexican and the Muslims took over Mexico and they will practice a true Islam, and they invade your country, they can take you and rape you, and this is the Quran proving that all over. And enslaving you is part of the duty of the Muslim. It's an obligation, it's not even a choice. As you see Muhammad praising the Muslims and Allah praising the Muslims, saying you are the best of mankind. Why? Because you enslave others. Because by enslaving them, you force them to convert to Islam. And by the way, even those who convert to Islam, Muhammad, he refused to free them, most of them. As an example, Bilal, he was a slave of Muhammad, and Muhammad did not free him. Muhammad, he died, and still Bilal is a slave. So
Bilal was never free?
According to some Muslims, they claim that he was freed by Abu Bakr later. But the reference says that Bilal, he came to Abu Bakr and he says to him, if you bought me for the sake of Allah, will you free me for the sake of Allah? So obviously Bilal was begging, you know, for his freedom, and Muhammad never freed him.
Okay, so how can people believe that this cult then, if it's a duty for enslaving people, how can everyone of Muslims believe this is a call from God? What? I'm sorry, but
well,
like,
this is what happened to you too. You see, don't be offended with what I will say. You know, always I like to be honest. You were with them in the same jar. You are the same. How you believe in such a garbage, you know? Sorry to say that to you. So
No, no.
you've
I
been
mean,
driven. You see, actually your guilt is bigger than their guilt. Sorry to say so. Why? Because okay, you were homeless, no problem. You were in need, no problem. And life was tough on you. I understand. But to convert to a religion, you do not know what it is. How that can happen?
exactly. I was desperate. I was like, basically, I really appreciate them. I don't have anything against them. They're really nice as people. But my concern is these things, like just like something like this, like you mentioned, when I saw that Aisha got married with the prophet, and the prophet was really old, like he was 55 or 56, not sure how, and she was a little girl. If I'm not mistaken, there's even a hadith that says that she was still playing with her dolls.
Yes.
That's disturbing,
Yeah.
really disturbing to think about that. And then my friends and other scholars, they excuse themselves saying, "Oh, but at that time the girls are already mature. They ready for marriage. Those are other times. Those are she was already old. She was like, her body was developed because she's in the desert. It's really hot environment.
Uh-huh.
I mean, I'm sorry, but I don't know, like in that point I said, all right, there's something wrong, you know.
You see, first of all, the claim of she is in the desert. Well, now we have girls who live in the desert in Saudi Arabia, and they are 6 years old. They are the same as a girl who live in New York. They are still little girls. So this is a lie, and nothing changed. Actually, now isn't it they say there's a global warming, which means now it's more hot. So girls, they have like, are we talking about eggplant, and the eggplant will grow faster in a warm area? That is a stupid statement. This is a human being. He have stages. He grow old by days, not by being exposed to the sunlight. We are not plants. So this is a false answer for a false cult to protect a predator, sexual predator for children. And until now, according to Islam, there's no age limit for how Muslim he can marry. Actually, you can watch my videos. It's in YouTube. Search for sex with infant debate with infant. The Muslims in their book, they says that it's forbidden for a Muslim to have intercourse with an infant. It's forbidden. However, he can, excuse my language, he can put his private part between her legs, but he don't enter. Infant,
What?
1 day old. Go watch the debate. Go watch it. It's in YouTube. Just search for it.
Of course.
And the Muslim he was debating, and we are showing the reference in the screen, and we can show it right now. So this is an extreme, bad, ugly, disgusting cult. And the only way to defend this cult is to lie. And now they have articles saying that Aisha, she was 18. But all of us, we know that Aisha, when Muhammad died, she was going through 18. She's not 18 yet. So Muhammad, he married Aisha after he died. So in order to avoid the problem, they start making false article about the age of Aisha. But Aisha herself, I mean, look at this. Isn't Aisha saying I was 6 years old? She is the wife. She is the one who was with the Muhammad. So she was 6 years old. She became a wife. According to Aisha, by the age of 9, he did intercourse. But between 6 and 9, he was molesting her. This is how bad this man is. He's a criminal.
I'm sorry, but like it's even more even disturbing about listening to this. I mean, but yeah, and I want to continue.
All right.
Thank you so much for your reference, and thank you. No, like I want to say that yes, I was stupid, and I admitted of joining something without further research. But when people is vulnerable, they believe on anything and everything, or they like any slight spark of hope. They go for it, right? And thank God, I did well. Like I ended up finding a job after I graduated with my engineering degree, and everything went well. Thank God. But in the process of me, like when I still had those questions, I I met someone, and we decided to get married. He's Arab from the Middle East, right? Where we got married and everything. I was still a Muslim. And this time I want to say I was still a Muslim. And he actually decided, he say, "Oh my God, I love you, and it's better for me to marry you because I wanted to marry a girl to convert her to Islam, but it's even easier because you're already Muslim. So I guess he liked the idea of me being a convert to Islam, so he could teach me Islam. I don't know,
Mm-hmm.
but so we're gonna marry and everything, and here I am. I'm still married to him, but I had an accident, and we had a very very bad accident, and in that accident, I he got really bad, and I also got really hurt, and I was I don't know what happened. So something changed my life inside of there, and I thought that I was really gonna die, and I really thought that it was the end for me, and all of a sudden I say no. I I I turned myself. I don't know how, but I turned myself back to Jesus again, to Jesus Christ,
Mm-hmm.
and I say, please, I give my life to you. Like I really don't want to die, and I hope that nothing happens to him, to my husband. And can you believe that after I prayed that, like I got better, we got better, and he got out of he was in an intensive care, and he got out of intensive care.
Okay.
So I prayed to Jesus, and I say, what is going on? And he fell also he fell out of status in his visa because he's from obviously the Middle East. And the lawyer told me I went, and he told me he violated the conditions. It's most likely that he will get deported. And again, I went, I turned myself to Jesus, and I said, please, please don't take him away from me. Even though he's Muslim, but I put his life in your hands, and I put my life in your hands. But please make our situation better. From there on, I felt a very, very peace in my heart, in my head, because I want to tell you this. Even when I was Muslim, I'll pray 10,000 rakats. I'll pray at night. I'll go to the mosque, and I was still feeling disturbed in my soul. I was not feeling in peace. I wasn't feeling calm. There was something missing in my life. I had no peace whatsoever, Christian Prince.
Mm-hmm.
But after the accident happened, and after I prayed, believe me, that peace came back. And I want to tell you that my husband, by the grace of Jesus Christ, he has now a permanent resident card. In the interview, like he didn't know, like the interview went bad, but I stay up praying and reading the Bible before the interview. And the same day, even though the interview went like crap, but we got approved. And he told me, how did this even happen? How this even happen? But I can tell you that me putting my life and my hands in Jesus Christ was the best thing that I could ever do. I was blind. I didn't have any peace. But after I started watching your videos, Apostate Prophet and David Woods, I start having a much clearer understanding of what I got myself into. And today I regret deeply of having putting myself in the situation. But I think that everything happens for a reason. And I want to say thank you because you're doing an amazing job, and you're letting people to open their minds and their hearts and their brain. Right now, my duty, and well, I'm trying to do that. I'm trying to educate myself. I'm trying to learn more because I would love my husband to see one day the light of Jesus Christ. Because maybe that's too much for me to ask, but it's a hard task because
Why you don't ask your husband to call me or to speak to me right now?
I already told him. I have already talked to him, and I said, if you think, because he tells me that you are a liar, that you're lying in the mouth of Islam, that you and at first I told him, okay, because he was saying, okay, David Woods and Apostle Prophet, they don't know Arabic. How can they be talking about this stuff? So I
Okay.
said, okay, well, they're Arabic, right? But then when I told him about you, he said, no, he's lying. He's a liar, and he just he's an enemy of Islam. And I said, okay, if you believe that Islam has the absolute truth and it's the right religion, why you don't face them? Why you don't prove him that Islam it's the right religion? He said he's not worth my time. So I was like, okay, so you're scared of him.
Okay.
Like, why not
Stop.
debate him if you?
Stop, please. Hold on. Hey guys, did you hear what she said? There's a guy in the chat. He is saying that Fifi, he got me busted, and he mentioned Imam Murrah, whatever. I say to all those, Abdul, this lady who was an ex-Muslim, she just said to you something very important. As long as I did lie, call me and show me the lie, and then record it, and then spread it around and let people laugh. Why you don't face me with my lies? How come you are so good and show that Muslims that I'm lying? In a video you make, debating yourself, and you win. For sure you will win. Muslims support you, whatever you say. So why they don't dare to call me and prove me that I am a liar? I'm here. I just said, who wanna call me? And this lady, she called me. I do not know her. Any Muslim can call me. So you have Muslim make tons of videos about me lying. Choose any of them and call me right now, and either we laugh at you and at them, or people will laugh at me. Like we have this guy, his name is Arman Views. Arman, how are you, Arman? Call me right now and let us talk about Imam Murrah, and people will die laughing at you. Do you dare? You don't dare. You're a potato, son of Muta. Muta boy. So they are street boys. They don't dare to face. This is what we are saying. You see, look at the title. Why Muslims avoid debating Arabic Christian? Because all what they say here will prove to be false. Otherwise, trust me, they will be lined up to call me and to get me busted. But because they know that they are no match, they knew that they have nothing, they are bankrupt, they don't dare to call me. And in the same time, we have this guy who is saying, Fifi, why you don't ask Fifi to let me call him? I will call him right now. And he can choose any of the lies I say to talk about it. Anyone. We can start from lie number 1. So they are a bunch of kids, and you Muslims are desperate. And here we go. Number 1 lie. Let me remind you. Your sister, she said that Aisha, she was a girl and woman. She had her menstruation already, and we showed in the video and in the hadith that this is absolutely a lie, because at the age of 14 still she don't have her period. So who is the one who lie? The sun set in murky water? Oh, it doesn't say that, CP. It appears to Zulqarnain that it is sitting in murky water. And then this Abdul, this is why they are so angry from me. They said, this is the correct hadith, apostate prophet. Which one? Which one? This one, let me show it to you. Sorry, I will let you stay with me a little bit, you know. Okay, this is the correct hadith. Okay, what is the correct hadith? What is the one? You know, this is the correct one. Okay, this is the one explain Islam for us. Yes, I agree with this hadith. This is absolutely the authentic. You go and watch the video and die laughing. And what is the authentic hadith which those little girls they agree with? They say that Allah Prophet said to Abu Dhar, do you know where the sun set? I replied, Allah and his apostle know best. For sure, they associate the name of their prophet and the knowledge of their God with the knowledge of Muhammad. They are mushrikeen, kuffar. He said it goes and prostrate underneath Allah's throne. And Susu and Mimi and Fifi, they say, yes, this is correct. We agree with that. But this is what really, this is alone is enough to prove Islam to be shish kebab. As long as they agree, all of them about it, that this is authentic and this is true and this is the hadith which is telling the truth. Your prophet teach that the sun goes every day from the east to the west and sleep and excuse my language, enter the butt of Allah.
Oh.
And then the sun will ask Allah for permission to go back. And then Allah one day will refuse, because this is the judgment day time, and he will say to the sun, go back where you came from. So who is the one is lying? Abdul's. Who is the one is lying? Now you cannot say they don't agree. They said they agree with this hadith. And the video is there. They agree with it. They said, yes, this is the authentic hadith. Here the Prophet, peace be upon him, he respond to you. He respond to us? Absolutely.
I want to
Go
ask
ahead, lady. Go ahead, sorry. Huh?
So I was making the comparison of Muhammad, right? My understanding is that he's a caravan rover. He had multiple wives. He was asking for zakat, not zakat, sorry, jizya, and these characteristics. If you think about it, oh, he killed people that went against him. Okay, if you think about it, these characteristics, I put Muhammad, and then I compare it to a cartel leader. That's what they do. They like women.
Yeah, exactly.
They go against whoever that kills them. And in Latin American countries, what they do is they ask for to business for tax protection money.
Right. This is Islam.
And if you don't give it to him, you kill them. So that's what a cartel leader does, right?
Actually, the mafia, the word mafia.
A mafia. So a mafia,
the word mafia
leader,
is coming from Islam. The word mafia, maybe you do not know. When the Muslims occupy part of Europe and they withdraw when they lost the war, then the criminals, they took over the business of the Muslims. So they come to the stores and they say, the same you used to pay to the Muslims, you have to pay us to protect you. The Muslims, they force you to pay, otherwise pay or die. So the mafia started with Islam. Even the word mafia is an Islamic. The word assassination is coming from Islam. This is coming from the word from the person. His name is Hassan al-Hashash. He's a person who built a castle, and he give drugs to the Muslims, and then he send them. He sent a letter to the princes or rich people saying, pay me or die. And if you don't pay him, he will send one of his elected to assassinate the person because he refused to pay. This is exactly Islam today. Islam today, convert or you die. We will send you a person to stab you. Just yesterday, a Somalian person, he stabbed 4 Italian women and a child, he is 6 years old. Go search the news. So this is Islam. Islam is a religion of assassination. It is a cult. It is about sex. And if we ask Muslims, and those who are proud about their prophet, if we go in the Quran right now, we will find that Allah, he made a chapter or a verse in the Quran about the private part of Muhammad and how to make him happy. And this is only a privilege to the prophet. And what is the privilege saying? That Muhammad, he can sleep with all those women. In the top of that, any woman she can offer herself to the prophet to sleep with them. What does this have to do with God? A person already have tons of wives and he have tons of sex slaves. Why he need women to offer themselves? And those women, if we go and read the interpretation, it says that if a prophet, his eyes fall into a woman, and even if she is married, her husband must divorce her immediately. What kind of a prophet this prophet is if his eyes fall into a woman? Like now you are married to this Muslim guy, right? Mm-hmm. So if Muhammad come to your house and he like you, your husband must divorce you so the prophet, he can have you. And trust me, your husband, don't say bad words, please.
Sorry.
And your husband, he will do it happily. He will do it happily. And tell your husband, what about you call this guy and ask him to challenge him to show us what he just said about if Muhammad, he saw me, you have to divorce me so he can have me. Tell him why you don't dare. Just ask him, show us on the screen. Don't debate the guy. Tell him, I challenge you to show me that the prophet, Islam teach that. And the prophet, he do that. Actually, he did that to his own son. He went to the son, that's his own son, he flirted with the wife, and all of this is in their books. Every single word we just said, it is in their books, and any Muslim can call me and prove it wrong. I will give you a few minutes to finish your story, my friend, and we continue.
So okay. And I'm sorry, I didn't mean to curse. It's just that
it's all right.
I was very shocked to see. I mean, honestly, it's horrendous. Like, I have no even words to say it, but like, how can like that how can that even be called a religion? Like how can I'm sorry, but like any Muslim is willing to give their wives to the husband just because he says so? Please tell me where is the spirituality, the God part in there? That's not. Oh my God! I'm sorry, Christian Prince.
Well,
I'm even
you know
more
what?
mad.
I will do something. I will send you a link in Arabic, and I want you to tell him. Can you read it for me?
Please send that to me, please.
Yeah. Tell him. Are you proud about your prophet? And by the way, you do not need him to translate because you can use Google Translation. You know what I mean? You do not need him
Okay.
because if he tried to lie to you and says it doesn't say that, get him busted. Say, hey, listen. Let us use Google Translation, and this is your official website. I can give it to you. Actually, let me give it to you from the official government website of the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia. So he will not say, oh, this is a website, anyone can make a website. This is government website. Let us go there. Here we go. This is the official government website of the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia, and this is the link. I will give it to you in Skype.
Thank you.
Let me go to the chat. After you finish, you will see it in the chat there. Okay, here we go. And now I will say thank you for calling us, and I will be waiting for your husband. Tell him be a man. And I advise you, my friend, this person, sooner or later, he will divorce you, and he will find a new wife. Just wait. Time will come. This is because as long as he is a Muslim, this is what Muslims do. When the woman, she get a little bit older, she gave him some kids, she got a little bit choppy, he go and find a brand new wife in the Middle East. As simple as that. I'm just sharing the truth. Even their prophet, he said, why you marry a previously married woman? Why you marry a woman, she is not a child? And I can show you the reference right now. Muhammad, he encouraged them to marry children who they are virgins, so they can be amused by them and they have fun. This is the reference in the front of us. You see, this is the story. A man who married a woman previously married, or let us say she is not a virgin. So according to Muhammad, the correct thing to do is to go and find a little child. She is a baby, and to marry her and have sex with her. And here you see actually, because if you say to you, oh, it doesn't say she is a little girl, it says that. It says the guy, he said, he answered the prophet, he says, the reason I did not marry a child, a young daughter, a young girl, because I want a woman to take care of my orphans. My brother, he died, and I needed a woman who should take care of them, not a girl like them. And let me give you the reference too for this one, so you can show it to your so-called husband. You know, by the way, I don't know, you said you are a Christian. A Christian cannot marry non-Christian.
I'm sorry, by the way, I want to say that I had no idea about that because I was Catholic. My background is Catholic, but now I'm Christian. So I didn't even had a
I'm not
clue
asking you to
about it.
divorce the guy. I'm saying, according to the Bible, a Christian woman, she cannot marry a non-Christian. However, you left the faith, and when you married him, you were not a Christian. So, you know, that can let it go. But this is, in Christianity, this is not married, because Muslims, they don't marry. Muslims, they have sex contract. It's called nikah. Nikah means the F word. So you sign a contract that he can excuse my language. He did not sign a contract he can marry. There is no marriage in Islam. This is why they are encouraged to start with 2 and 3 and 4. And actually, according to some, there is no limit. But if you could not do that, you go for 1, which means Islam did not say you start having sex with 1 as a wife. Islam start with having sex with 2 and 3 and 4, etc. And if you could not do all of those, then you go to the bankruptcy, which means you sleep with 1 only. That is not marriage. A person who believes that he can have many women, obviously he don't believe in marriage.
The more that you tell me about this, the more it's disturbing, it's sick it gets.
Well, I'm here to share the truth with you. You know, I don't want you to disturb your life as a person married to this person. Maybe he's a maybe you know, but you see what from what you said to me, he sounds like he is you know he is not decent with you, because if he is saying Christian Prince is lying, tell him, can you show me the lie? I will call him, record him. He don't call me, record him. Huh? Record him. Say, hey, Christian Prince, you lie about this. You call me. You play his voice. We open it and we see who's lying.
Okay.
You know? And let us see who's lying. All right. Thank you for calling me, and God bless you, and we pray for you.
Before you end the call, please keep doing what you're doing. You're awesome, and we need more people like you in this world. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Take care. God bless.
Have a wonderful day. Bye.
Bye-bye. All right. Anyone who speaks against Islam, he is a liar. Zakir Naik saying the earth was not covered by water is not a liar. But the Quran says so. The interpretation says so. Christian Prince, he said that the Prophet, if his eyes fall into a woman, her husband must divorce her. This is not me saying that. This is Tafsir al-Qurtubi. This is your Islamic website, Government of Saudi Arabia. I did not say that. This is your book. And here it describes how Muhammad, he went to the house. Yeah, I think this is a fake Muslim. Hello?
Hey, hi.
Who hi? You're a Muslim?
Yes, Alhamdulillah.
Okay, why are you Muslim saying hi? You say Assalamu alaikum.
You are not a Muslim.
So you cannot say Assalamu alaikum to non-Muslim, correct?
You have to greet me first.
No, I don't have to.
You have to.
Okay, let me greet you. You are stupid.
According to my religion, you have to. But I have to say something.
No. You know, according to your religion, but you cannot do it. And here we go. I just told you that you are stupid because you cannot force me to greet you. You are the one, and you are the one, and you are the one who greeted me. You forgot that you said hi, you stupid. So you are the one. You said according to your religion, I have to greet you, but you call me and you said hi. So who is the stupid here?
Yes, I have to greet you in your language.
This is not my language. I'm an Arab, you idiot.
Yeah, you are Arabic.
Now listen. Okay, tell me what do you think about your prophet? If his tell me what do you think about your prophet? If his eyes fell into a woman, her husband must divorce her, so the prophet he can have her.
I say to you what I think of my prophet, but are you proud of that? What you have done right now?
Yeah, for sure.
They are going to divorce because of your shit.
I am what?
Maybe they go and divorce his man because of your shit.
Well, she is not married.
Are you proud of that?
Is she married?
She's married, yeah.
No, she is
has
married.
A boyfriend.
She is married. She is married in the. No, my friend. Listen, according to the Bible, a woman she is married to non-Christian. She is not married.
She's not. She's married to a Muslim, and that's the reason why you have to.
Secondly, you don't have marriage in Islam. Can you show me what is marriage in Islam? Is that the
nikah?
Okay, nikah, guys.
Nikah.
Okay, the guy he said nikah. Let us see what nikah mean.
Nikah is a marriage by us. It's the contract.
All right. We see. Let me ask you then. According to the Quran, hold on. According to the Quran, we let us focus on the word nikah. According to the Quran, that shaitan he have a children.
Give me your word. I give you the answer of that. But
I'm asking. No, don't ditch it. Hold on. So shaitan, according to the Quran, he have a children.
Yes.
Did shaitan did nikah?
No.
What do you mean no?
He have to do.
He'd have to do what?
He have to because God is Almighty and he need his license.
Well, hold on. Shaitan, he have to do nikah.
Christian Prince, I have to say you something. I am not. My mother language is not English, but I try my best. First of all, I want to say something else.
Don't change the topic. Focus with me.
I'm
Abdul,
focused on that
Abdul,
topic.
focus with me.
I'm focused on
Did
that.
Shaitan did nikah? Don't change the topic. You just say that. Did Shaitan did nikah? Did
Talk to
Shaitan?
them.
Did
10
Shaitan?
seconds.
Did Shaitan?
Seconds.
Yeah, no, there's no 10 seconds. There's no 10 seconds because you want to change the topic. I know Muslims. I know their games.
You're
We will finish with this one. We finish this one. You are the one. You are the one who opened the topic. Stay with it until we finish it. So Abdul, listen. Did Shaitan?
Say something.
Did Shaitan? Did nikah? Did Shaitan did nikah?
Maybe he don't have, but he have to.
He have to what?
He have to do a nikah.
What do you mean?
Maybe,
So
maybe
Shaitan,
look,
Shaitan get
maybe
married?
he don't have.
You
Look,
said
a marriage-
you said nikah mean marriage, correct? Everybody heard you.
Nikah is a contract.
Okay, but does it mean marriage or contract?
Is a contract.
So it's not marriage.
Is a marriage by us, but
No, hold on.
it is
I
law-
asked you, is it marriage or contract? You said it's a contract. So it's not marriage. Is it marriage or contract?
It is an Islamic marriage.
So it is marriage?
In Islamic
Oh,
law,
okay.
yes.
So when Shaitan he did nikah, did he marry someone?
Maybe yes.
Maybe yes. You said English is not your first language. Does that mean that your language is Arabic?
This is not my mother language, but I will do my best.
Okay.
I think my English is well enough.
Okay, but you speak Arabic, right?
I speak the surahs, the verses, and anything else.
Well, here we go. This is Tafsir al-Qurtubi, and this is your official government website of the Kingdom of Jordan.
Look,
It says that Shaitan, he did nikah to himself.
Do you know? Do you want to know what I think about the tafsirs and?
Yeah, I
and
don't.
this-
What do you think about Tafsir? What do you think? Tell me, what do you think about Tafsir?
I think not only on the tafsirs, on the hadiths too. I think people have took what they want, and Shaitan had played games and took what he wants to distract the people, etc. Also, the same with the Bible.
So you are saying now that all the hadith are made by Shaitan?
Not all.
Which ones are not made by Shaitan? Do you know?
All.
So any hadith you don't like, any tafsir you don't like is so this website now, and this is al-Qurtubi, he's a satanic person. So what about Ibn Kathir? He's satanic too? What about al-Tabari? What about al-Jalalain? What about Ibn Abbas? All of them are satanic? Hello?
Are you there?
Yeah, I'm here. You are there. I'm not there. I'm here. You are there.
Okay.
Okay. So listen.
Yes.
So
English is not
when
my-
Mr. Here and there, listen. So when Al-Qurtubi says,
Yes. Yes.
that Allah, He created for the Shaitan a penis in the right thigh and a vagina in the left thigh, and then
The right eye?
and then he do nikah by this to that. Why you lie to me and you
Have
say
you said
nikah mean
the
marriage?
right eye? Have you said in the right eye?
Thigh, in his leg, the top of his leg. So Allah
leg,
created
okay.
for him a
Yes.
penis in the right thigh and a vagina in the left thigh. So then,
For who?
to Shaitan,
Okay.
to Iblis.
Maybe he's.
Okay, and then he do nikah. So how you Muslim, you lie, you say the word nikah mean marriage if Shaitan, if in himself, did he marry his leg? Is that marriage?
I have said what it means.
Huh?
I have said to you what it means.
What does it mean?
I have said to you, in Islamic law, this is a marriage, but it is not a marriage in, if you like a American marriage or a German marriage or an English
What kind
marriage.
of marriage it is? So is it like, you can you marry a woman for 3 days in Islam?
Yes,
Okay, so is that a marriage or sex contract?
it is a sex contract
Okay, so why you call it marriage?
because we have to do it, otherwise it is sin.
What do you mean you have to do it? So a guy, he go to the bar, he find a hooker, he have to do it because he's horny. So you are saying to me that Islam legalized prostitution, and all Muslims, when they do sleep with women, they call it marriage, but it is prostitution.
Without the nikah, it is sin.
No, but you just
Like,
said you can. I asked you, Can you marry? I
Yes.
used the word worry. I used the word marry just to make you happy. Can you marry a
Yes,
woman
yes.
for 3 days? You said yes.
Yes.
Okay. So the purpose of this marriage is what? 3 days for what?
Sex.
Sex. Thank you. So is that marriage really or sex contract?
It is something in the middle.
It's in the middle. Like where?
Hey, look, I'm not lying to you. I'm saying the truth.
No, I appreciate honesty here. I'm not saying you are lying. I'm saying in the middle way. What does that mean? I mean,
I'm the only
so
one
the
who
purpose,
breaks you.
the purpose of the marriage in Islam is not marriage, because marriage have to establish a family, a person. You want to have a woman, they want to have a children, they want to live all their life together. But as you say, you just agree that Muslim, they do nikah even for 3 days, which means you go and find a woman. You see a woman in the elevator. You say to her, "Do you like to sleep with me for 3 days?" She say yes. You say to her, "How much you charge me?" She said $10,
Yes.
$10 a day. We have a deal. After 3 days, when the time is up, there's no divorce, correct?
Look, CP, that's the reason why we gave money if we divorce.
No. Here you don't give in this case you don't give money for divorce, because you pay in front. No. You pay her. You pay. You pay. Listen. You make an agreement. Yes, I agree with you. You pay after divorce. I agree. But listen,
Yes.
here the payment is made in a front. Let us say you can delay the payment. The Quran says, "Pay their wages, ujurahun." But this wages is paid for a woman because she took off her panty, not because she became your wife. Okay, thank you. And this is why a Muslim, he don't pay unless he penetrate the vagina, correct?
Yes.
Okay, so if you don't penetrate the vagina, then you don't pay.
Though we have to pay.
Yes,
we
you
have
don't have
always
to pay. Thank you. So you are paying for what? For using the
We have
vagina.
to pay. We have to pay. If we
Okay.
make a nikah and we
If you hold on, guys. My friend, what's your name? What's your name? What?
Muhammad.
Muhammad. Okay, Muhammad. Listen. So if you don't do penetration to the vagina, you don't need to pay, correct?
I have to pay.
No. According to Sharia, no. I can show you right now. You have to pay only no. If you divorce a woman before you do intercourse, you don't pay. I can show you even tons of hadith.
We do the nikah. We will say
No.
we will get a marriage, Islamic marriage, okay? A contract.
Challenge in the front of challenge in the front of all the Christians and all the Muslims. Can you show me the reference that you have to pay unless I claim that you have to do intercourse in order to pay?
I have right now 2 nikahs.
You have to nikah now?
2 nikahs. I have 2.
So you have what? You have 2 women?
Yes.
Okay. Which one is better for you?
Which one is better?
Yeah?
Real talk?
You tell me. I don't know. I'm asking you which one is better for you.
They like each other too.
Oh, that is something funny. They like each other very much.
They like each other too, but because this is of they get both get in love to me, and yeah, I can't do anything. And they say, okay.
I don't understand the word from what you are saying, my friend. You said they like each other. What do you mean? What does that mean? Do you have sex? Do you have sex together, all of you three? Do you have sex?
We have together, all 3.
Huh?
We all 3 person.
3 person have sex together.
Yes.
Okay, so so Islam teach you to have a threesome.
If they want.
If you want. So do you do that every night, or some night you do it like have sex with both women in the same bed together?
Your connection is lost for 1 second. Say it again, please.
Okay, it's not my connection. It's your mind. I'm saying, so when you are in the bed with the 2 women, you have sex with both of them. What they do?
Yes.
Like they
I do?
Because you said they like each other too. I mean, they just play with you, or they play with each other?
We are on YouTube. Can I real talk here?
What?
We get busted by YouTube if I take real talk here.
I got busted by YouTube? Why?
Because this is not underage. This is for adults.
So, okay, you don't have to give me details. So the women, they touch each other, you are saying, correct?
They touch each other, yes. And I teach them. I touch them, yes.
Okay, so you're like 3 of you touching each other, having fun, and this is Islamic. This is Islamic, correct?
Look, I have 2 left. If I want, I can marry 1 more.
Yeah. So you have 4 in the bed, and they are touching each other, all of you.
If Allah wants this, yes.
So Allah, He wanted this.
If He wants that, yes.
Okay, but I'm saying, did Allah, He wanted this or no?
I think yes.
I think
because he
yes.
said
Okay.
it.
So okay, so my friend, I really like you, and at least you are different from the other Muslims. They deny the stupidity of Islam and the
Look,
bad things about
I
Islam.
want to say you something in the beginning. Let me say you something, okay?
Say something.
Look, I have seen the debate between you and Mohammed Hijab
Uh-huh.
and other sheikhs.
Okay.
And what I think is that why not one of them are brave and say the truth? Look, there is nothing moralistic fault in Islam.
So you are saying
If you say
you are saying you are brave.
if you say that there is a moralistic fault in Islam,
Okay.
you also have to reject the Christ, the Judaism too,
No, I don't have
because
to.
they are not perfect
No,
too.
Jesus,
They are
Jesus, he said clearly that this is absolutely false. This is not right. He said the man, marry one woman and they live together, and that's it. That's it. There's
Yes.
no such thing. What you're talking about,
What's
three
the-
some and four some. Secondly, you mentioned Mimi hijab, and you said
But what
why
you said
they are
is nice.
not. Okay,
It's nice.
hold on. Why you are
Hold
attacking
on.
me? Why you are
You're not
attacking
holding on.
Mimi hijab if you are a Muslim? I never heard of a Muslim he attacked Mimi hijab. When you are a Muslim, you should defend Mimi hijab. So what's wrong?
He is not a Muslim in my eye.
He's not what?
He's not a Muslim in my eye
Why he's not a Muslim?
because he not shown respect to that what Allah says. Because of that,
Exactly.
he is hiding.
So he because if he is a believer, he will not hide, he will not lie. As an example,
Hide. Look, what he
everything
places
is okay. So you are
here.
saying
He
all
places-
those who hide the truth about the Quran, obviously they are ashamed
Yes.
of their belief, correct?
You want a real talk from me?
What?
You want a real talk from me about this topic?
I don't know. You are the
Look.
one who opened it, not me.
I say this. Look, they are not straight because if they are straight, they want to come to me to Syria and live here under the Islamic State. They are available to fight, and they don't do the hijrah. And I'm living here. I have done the hijrah, and they don't do it. And that is not lawful in Islam. They have to do it because they can fight. They are not kids. They are not.
So they are saying they are hypocrite because if they truly believe in Islam, they should do jihad and join you in Syria.
They have to do the hijrah. They
So
have to do that.
Are you a member of Al Qaeda in Syria?
No.
So what are you a member of? What?
Living in Islamic State.
Well, there's no Islamic State. What Islamic State? ISIS, they are demolished in Syria. Where are you? Where is Islamic
I'm
State?
living in Syria.
So you are a ISIS member?
No, man. No.
So what is your? Okay, you keep saying ISIS is like Islamic State. There's no Islamic State in Syria.
Look, you are not the FBI. You are not the CIA.
This is not the
You want
question.
to
I'm
talk-
not talking about. Don't worry. I mean, nobody knows who you are. I just said you are a mujahid doing jihad in Syria. Okay, which organization you join?
This is not relevant. This is not your business, my friend.
So you are a member of Al Qaeda.
Look,
But look
my
what
friend,
happened now. You are saying
that is
Mimi
pleasure
hijab.
for you.
You are saying Mimi hijab is a coward, and you don't want to say what you are fighting. Beside who? So you are a coward too.
I am not a coward. He is the coward.
Okay, he's a
coward.
coward. So why you don't tell me you join jihad? Which group?
Look,
Why you don't say which group? If you are a person,
Look, hey, hold your horses. He played the game to you, that game that you played to me right now. That's not straight. You can do your, come on, look, you can do your YouTube stuff and you can criticize Islam. You can do all that, but stay straight.
I'm staying straight. I'm just asking you. I mean, you are the one who's attacking him for not doing jihad, and you said that you are here in Syria doing jihad. But you don't tell me. Okay, what is the proof? Maybe you are a liar. Maybe you are a liar. What is the proof that you are now in Syria doing jihad?
You know why? Why I'm saying that? Because there are many Muslims who's watching your video and they seen what they have done to you, and they think they are all adults. They are thinking the same. They are thinking why this guy is a hypocrite, and then they think all the Muslims are the same. And then they give.
So you are saying those who try to refute me, they are hypocrite, and you are the only one is not hypocrite.
I'm not the only one who is not hypocrite. Maybe I'm hypocrite too in 1 or 2 or 10 points.
Okay.
That's not the reason.
Okay, my friend.
I try to
Okay,
follow
can you give me
the
an
way.
example of something Mimi hijab he did you don't agree with?
Yes.
Okay.
He said like a man. He said on 6 o'clock we have a debate. If he comes or not, the boat will leave without him.
Okay.
And then he have waiting you for 25 minutes. You have waited, and then he comes, and then he played games like a little kid.
All right.
And that is not what a man have to do.
All right. Okay.
That's a coward. That's a coward.
Okay, Muhammad, I am with you. He's a coward. He's a kid. He's a tit boy.
That's a cowardness. I'm not proud of that.
He is a tit
I
boy.
have followed.
But
I have
Muhammad,
followed him. I had followed him. Because he has done that, I'm not following him
okay.
anymore.
But
Follow
Muhammad,
him anymore.
can you bring me a sheikh? He is not a boy like this tit boy, who go around and he make fun of the hadith of the Prophet, saying to Muslim women, "Can you show me your tit?"
I say the truth. I am the best sheikh that you ever had.
You are.
I am the best sheikh you ever had.
Oh, okay.
I'm saying the truth. I'm telling the truth, and
All
I'm
right,
not
guys,
hypocrite.
invite your friends. We have our guest here, Sheikh Muhammad. He is the best sheikh I ever had live on air.
I am the best sheikh, man.
You're what?
I am the best sheikh.
Can you show yourself in the camera to see if you are a sheikh reading? A sheikh, they grow his beard.
Look, I don't wear sheikh stuff or stuff like that. Okay.
You're a sheikh without beard.
What does that have to do?
Okay,
with my
you
mind?
are right.
What
I mean, you
does
would have to
that
do. Okay, you are right. I mean,
do
the
with
beard
my
will not
mouth?
make you a sheikh, but they grow a beard, claiming that will make them have knowledge. I mean, Zakir Naik is trying to fertilize his beard for the last 20 years. Still, he cannot say any correct answer. So, Sheikh Muhammad, you are welcome here, and I'm happy to have you. So, can you tell me what is the proof that Islam is from God? Anything. I will not ask you questions. You tell me. I'm listening.
Yes, I think it's the same with the Judaism and the Christianism. We all have the book of God, but I think people get in there and interrupt it. I think there are many truths in these books, many truths, and you have to see them. You have to.
My friend Muhammad, you are a sheikh. I ask you about Islam. Forget about the Bible now and the Torah and Judaism, Christianity. I'm asking you. I'm asking you. No, it's not the same. I'm asking you.
Same. Are you saying to me that it's not the same?
Okay, the Bible says that Jesus is God. Is it the same?
Yes, okay. Okay. But are you will to say to me there is nothing, there is all right in the Bible? There is nothing false in the Bible? Will you say that to me?
Yeah,
really?
I will say that too, yeah. Can you say the same to me about the Quran? Can you say the same to me about the Quran, that there's nothing wrong in the Quran?
No, I don't can. But you
okay,
can.
hold on. Okay, so you are saying to me, so you're agreeing that the Quran have a lot of errors?
Yes, but the Bible has to.
Okay, hold on. So guys, okay, according to Sheikh Muhammad, the Quran have a lot of errors and the Bible have errors too. Okay,
because it is written by a man. Because a man have written it.
Okay, Muhammad. Who is the one who wrote the Quran?
Sheikh Uthman has get any scriptures and pull them together.
You mean the Caliphate Uthman?
Uthman. The Uthman Codex.
Okay, but do you have the book of Uthman?
Of Uthman?
Yeah.
It is the Quran today.
No, there's no copy of it. Nobody have the book of Uthman. Not even a single page.
Of the Uthman Codex.
Yes. Muslims don't have it.
It's the Uthman
if you open the Quran right now, open to page number A, it says that this Quran is written according to Hafs, according Hafs ibn Asim, according to Uthman, according to the Prophet of Allah. Correct?
Yes, according to Uthman.
Okay. But Hafs is a person who exists 200 years after Uthman.
I know.
Okay. So if you have the book of Uthman, you do not need Hafs.
Yes.
Okay, so you don't have Uthman.
But if you have Paulus, you don't need to Matthew.
No, listen. Paul writing, we don't say that. We don't say no. Hold on. This is a different book. You see, this is a different book. You are mixing things up. The book of Matthew is not the same as no. You see, we have a book. It's called. Listen, Abdul. Listen. We have the book. It's called the book of Acts. So Paul is not there. His written is in the book of Acts. So don't mix things up. So I'm asking you now. Okay, now You said that the Quran you have today is according to Uthman. But the Quran you have today, it says this is according to recitation of Hafs, not even the book of Hafs, correct?
They have all copied it.
Okay, so you don't have the book of Uthman because Hafs was exist 200 years after. If you have a copy of Uthman book, you do not need the recitation of somebody.
If you're saying that, then you can say too that we don't have the book of Allah.
You don't have it, sure.
You can say that, but I can say you don't have the book of the Bible.
No, you cannot say that.
I can say it too.
No, you cannot.
And you can't deny it if you are.
No. You see, the Bible transformed through history and written in many ways. As an example, there's art. The Bible preserved by art. Actually, hold on. Let me ask you, Uthman. Are you a person? Are you like Mimi Hijab who said that the Bible is corrupted?
No.
So is the Bible corrupted or not?
No.
Okay.
I don't think so.
All right. Why?
Because there's a thing called, how they call it, yeah, this thing, the texture, they can prove it. And the word of the Bible has minimal changed since Jesus have dropped it.
Okay, Jesus, he dropped the Bible, right? He dropped the Bible. He dropped it, like he fly.
My English is not good.
He fly in the top of the Christian and he dropped the Bible.
You know what I mean.
Oh, okay. So listen, the Quran says in chapter 2, verse number 89, it says, and when there's come to them a book from Allah confirming what is with them. So you are right, the Quran confirming the book which with us. So why the Muslims like Adnan Rashid, Mimi Hijab, Susu, Dudu, Sisi, all of them, they say that the Bible is corrupt. Why they say that?
Because they are hypocrite and they want to win a debate.
They want to win an argument, but they don't win the truth, right? Okay.
Yes.
So,
yes.
So you are different. You are not going to do what they do.
That's the reason why they.
Okay, Muhammad. I respect your honesty, but still, I am not convinced that you're really, a person who can present Islam to me. Prove it to me. You are a sheikh, as you said, and this is a claim. And this is a claim you said. Okay, this is a claim you said. Can you say the Shahada first to be sure that you are a Muslim?
I know what you're trying to say.
Okay, so you are a Muslim. Now I confirm that. Now
you ask me now what this means.
How you are saying? Okay, you are saying you are a sheikh. I said to you, okay,
I'm not a sheikh. I say to you, I'm the best sheikh.
Oh, you are the best sheikh. Okay, I apologize.
I'm the best sheikh because I'm not a liar.
Okay, I agree with you. You are the best sheikh because you don't lie. Until now, you prove it actually. So let me ask you now. Here we go. We have 1,400 people listening to the best sheikh. I will give you the best time to make them accept Muhammad. How you can do that? They don't accept Muhammad to be a prophet. What is the proof that Muhammad is a prophet? And we are listening. Go ahead, Mr. Best Sheikh. Muhammad.
You're funny, man.
Yeah.
I actually would say because of his word, what he has to tell, because there are many errors, like you said, but there are also that many truths, and we can't know how much the people have destructed around it or in the verses. We doesn't know that. It's the same.
I don't understand. I want you to give me a proof. You're giving me a speech. What is the proof that Muhammad is a prophet?
How proof can I give you?
Okay,
can you give to me a proof of the satellites in the universe?
Satellite in the universe? What does that mean?
Yeah, can you give to me a proof about God?
Oh, I approve about God? Yeah, I can. You know?
That's the reason why they call it religion. That's the reason why they call the people believers. Yeah, because they believe in it.
Okay, but I'm asking you now, can you explain to me why I should convert to Muhammad? Give me a reason to prove that he's a prophet. I mean, you call him a prophet. Is he a prophet?
You have to born as a Muslim. You have to grown up with them.
Yeah, I have to be born as a Muslim, so I cannot convert to Islam?
You can also convert to Islam because of you are not happy with your religion as a Christ or something like that.
What if somebody is not happy with his wife? Can he convert to Islam?
Yes, of course.
That's a good deal. What about if he have a bad mother-in-law? You think this is a good reason to convert to Islam?
He has a bad mother-in-law.
Yeah.
Why not?
By
Maybe
the
he
way,
can convince
by the
her
way,
too.
as long as you have two wives and you are doing nikah to them,
Yes.
you have two mother-in-law, right?
Yes.
How would it feel to have two mother-in-law? Be honest with me.
I don't know. I don't know. Sometimes I think maybe one of them will get jealous one time and will leave, maybe, or try to leave. Maybe. But for me, it is very nice. It's very nice, actually.
It's very nice.
For me, it's actually very.
Can you find me for
Because they can talk together.
can you find me for
They
women, because
express-
I like this I like this thing, like you guys are in one room for women, and
Look, I don't have found them.
does it
I don't
cost
have found them.
does it cost
I
a lot of
don't-
money? Is it costly?
CP, I don't have searched for them.
Or you don't search for them? They search for you.
They both fell in love with me.
Well, you must be very handsome, man. I'm not like you. Do you look like Zakir
That's-
Naik or something?
No, I don't look like Zakir Naik.
So why they are after you? I mean, if you are look like Zakir Naik, they will be dying to have you. So why they are just they are looking? What do you mean they are looking for you? What does that mean?
Look, as I'm looking nice, that's not. I cannot say I'm looking nice. They found me nice, and that's the reason why they fell in love, I think.
So they fell in love and decide to do nikah. Okay.
I have a nice character. That's the reason.
What is
But
that? What is
will
that?
say
What is your
I'm
nice
not
character? What does that
like
mean?
that.
What does that mean? You have a nice character.
I'm always true.
Are you always truth? So what? Like tell me
Always
some.
true,
Tell me
always
some.
talking.
Okay, tell me something you said to your wife. You remember a very important thing, which is a truthful.
Because I have to say to them both that I don't want to break them hearts
Oh boy.
before I get married with them.
Are you thinking of replacing them with your new wives?
Can you repeat them, please?
Are you thinking to replace them with a new team, like kick them out and get a new two
No.
women? No?
No, from the start I have said that. I have said from the start because I was not married to them, and then I said to them both, look, I don't want to break anyone's heart here.
Oh.
That's now we're standing here. You both are fell in love with me.
I don't know,
and
Muhammad. Honestly,
break
I'm jealous from you. There's no women like me. I don't know why. The last time, I will tell you a true story. This is a true story, by the way. So, last time I asked a woman to marry me, she said, like, what? There's no men left in this earth? This has never happened to you? Like, she did not say, like, there's no men left in this earth. It looked like, you are lucky that they are fighting over you. So, Muhammad, let's go back to our topic.
Lucky, I have double stress.
Double stress.
I have double stress.
Why is that?
Man, I have to get to two women make happy. That is double stress.
Is it hard to make two women happy? Aren't you strong enough? I mean,
If you physically,
yeah.
it is very hard for me.
Oh boy, that's okay. Well,
Physically,
okay. What do you think about the Muslims? They say that the Prophet, he used to have sex with all his wives in one night.
I think that's not right, man. I don't think that's right. Look, and that's the reason why I said most of the hadiths I think they are wrong, because they're written, they have sex with 9 wives and take only one shower and go around with all of them, and plus on top he has sex slaves.
Okay.
I don't know how many he has, but
why? Okay. So hold on, Muhammad.
That's many.
So
That's many.
Okay. So the story says that your Prophet, he go around to 9 wives, according to what you said, and he do boom boom to all of them, and then he don't even wash. Correct? He don't even wash.
I actually think he have diseases.
Oh.
He have diseases. I think that.
Why?
Because you can't have sex with maybe 15 women and they are all clean.
Actually, you are right. Muhammad, he have disease because he said that women, they have yellow orgasm. So the women he slept with, they have yellow orgasm, which means they are having
I think about that.
infection.
Would you know what I think about that?
Okay, hold on. I have a person. His name is Aga
Would you,
Abbas.
would you,
Hold on, hold
would you
on.
want
Is it
what I
okay?
think about
Is it okay if I join a person? His name is Aga Abbas from London. He want to talk to you.
you can think, but I want to tell you about that. I think he's thinking that the woman has yellow sperm because of, I think he get sexual with them,
Yeah.
and then maybe the woman has squirt or something like that, and then he thought this is sperm. You understand what I'm trying to say?
Okay. Okay. I will. But I think Aga Abbas, he want to talk. Can we invite him to join us?
I think Abbas is not a straight willing person to talk with, but you can.
Why he is a, why you think he's stupid?
I think so,
You think so? Oh, okay. So you don't want
because I
Abbas.
think he's hypocrite.
He is a hypocrite. Why?
I think so.
Well, why you don't
Because
tell him?
he's-
Okay, you said okay. You said that you are brave. Are you willing to say to him, if you join us, that you are a hypocrite?
If he is hypocrite, I would say him.
Okay, but you just said he is a hypocrite.
If he is hypocrite, I would say him.
So is he
But he's not.
is he hypocrite or is he a hypocrite or not?
What I know is that most of the Muslims are hypocrite.
Okay, my friend, we are talking now about Abbas, not about all the Muslims.
Take him here.
Huh?
Take him here. You want to invite him? Bring him
Okay,
here.
okay. Let us see. Abbas, my friend, I will invite you here. Give me a second, please.
Is Abbas you?
Is Abbas what?
Are you Abbas?
Me? No,
Are you Abbas?
you do not know who is Abbas, my friend? You never heard of him? Abbas is a very big scholar. He's very well known, you know.
Okay.
Yeah, here we go.
All of them guys.
I
Say.
will invite him, and he will join us in the conversation.
Okay. Abbas is a scholar, then he's a liar.
Okay. I send him invitation, and Abbas now is live with us on air. Hey, Abbas, how are you?
Alhamdulillah, alhamdulillah.
Alhamdulillah. So I'm fine. Well, Abbas, you want to call, and you are listening to this conversation. What do you think?
Well, I think my Muslim brother may be honest, but with respect, brother, you are an honest fool, actually.
Okay.
The thing you have said about that is allowed in Islam, Allah allowed it for you to have sex with two women. Can you give me a reference for that? If you can't, then you are a liar. You are not honest as you think. If you think you're honest, then you're a fool.
You are not honest because of when you're saying that you don't have read your book.
You made the claim. Can you show me where Allah says you can have a sex with two wives in the same room?
In the same room, not in the same room.
But that's what he's been telling you. That's what he's been asking you, and you, as a foolish person, saying yes, we do together. They touch. Yes,
Okay,
they touch
Abbas, hold on. Hold on, Muhammad, hold on. We don't want to have a fight. Abbas.
I done that. No.
Hold on, Muhammad. Abbas, your prophet was having sex with all his wives without washing. So your prophet was having sex with them, all of them in one house or in different houses?
Can I say something?
Go ahead.
He says both wives together, they were doing threesome.
No, hold on. Did your prophet, I'm asking you, Abbas, now. Did your prophet, he's in front of us, did your prophet have sex with them all in one house or in different houses?
Does he does it in the same house? Does he do it in the same house?
I'm asking you, did your prophet, he did it in the same house, he have 13 women in the house, and he have sex? Why I need to repeat the question
No.
1,000 times?
Christian Prince, you are twisting here.
Yeah.
You are twisting here, Christian Prince, as usual. Can you show?
Okay.
I'm talking right now. Can you let me talk?
Say it briefly.
Can you let me talk?
Don't
Just
make
calm down. Calm down. Take a glass of water and sit down, please. Yeah.
Okay.
Listen, CP, is this hadith saying that he had a sex with one or two of them together in the same house?
How you know? It's not.
No. Does it say that?
Okay, show me the reference.
No, does it say that?
See,
You are the one who's making a claim.
Look what you did. A second ago, you said to this guy, you are a foolish man, and because of what you said about having sex with your wives in one room, in one bed, right?
Yes.
Now,
Show me the reference.
I'm asking you, if there is a reference says that the Prophet, when this hadith happened, he did not have sex with all of them in one place, in one room.
No, you are the one who's making the claim. I say you have to prove that claim.
Okay, when a
You
man,
tell the
okay,
six. You can't argue from the silence.
Okay, when a man, my friend,
So wrong.
when a man he do have sex with all his wives, and do he go from house to house and he is his penis is dirty?
Don't you always say that he has 9 wives and 9 houses? Do you know that they all live in a separate house?
Guys,
Yes.
he have 9 houses, but how we know that he did not have a party in one house? Why not?
Well, you have to prove it.
Okay,
You are making the claim. You have to prove it.
I have the proof in front of me. It says that he had sex with all of them without washing. There's no way a prophet of God he will go around without washing himself after sex.
Okay, really?
Yeah, prove me wrong. Prove me
So
wrong.
okay, hang on a minute. Are you telling me?
I am proof of that.
May I say something? Are you telling me the man when he has sex with his wife, he can't just go out to do anything? He can't.
No, I can't.
You think all over his clothes and everything will be all mess.
This is
why are we saying that?
Okay, that's not what I said. I'm saying, are you saying your prophet he used to have sex with women after women, and each time he go out without washing?
I don't believe that hadith. To be honest, I don't believe that hadith.
A second ago, the guy is a fool asking for reference. Look what happened, guys. The second we showed him the hadith, and the hadith is in embarrassment. Now he denied the hadith. So you said to him, "Show me the reference."
Can I reply?
So now, if he show you a hadith, you will say to him, "I deny it too."
Can I reply?
Let us give a chance to Muhammad to say something. Go, Muhammad.
Okay. Yeah, go on, Muhammad.
I have to say something. Look, be brave of our prophet. Be brave of them, and look, you don't know what he have done. I don't know what he have done. We have only the hadith, and that's what I said. We can't know if they're all our truth. We can't know this, but I know this. I'm believing in Allah, and I am proud of my prophet, and I'm trying to doing the same as he done. If it's allowed to me to have 9 wives, I would do it.
May I say something?
I would do
Go ahead,
it.
Abbas. Go ahead.
Okay. Okay. First of all, you didn't show me no hadith that Prophet ﷺ had sex with his wives in the same house. That's the first point. You didn't show me anything.
Okay.
The hadith I'm talking right now, Muhammad. Have some manners. Yeah, Muhammad say best of you are those who are blessed in manners.
Muhammad,
Don't lie.
But
Lie.
please,
This is what makes me angry. Don't
What did I
lie.
lie?
Okay,
What the hell are you
Abbas, can you Abbas, can you read the hadith in front of us on the screen? Can you read it for us?
You are a scholar, then don't lie.
Hold on, Muhammad.
For God's sake. Anas reported the Messenger of Allah ﷺ used to have sexual intercourse with his wife with a single bath. Yeah.
Okay, does it
single
say?
bath, yeah.
Okay, does it say with his wife or his wives?
Wives, yeah, of course. Yes,
Okay,
yeah.
so they were a group.
So their houses were
they were
very
a group.
close to each
Okay,
other.
they were a
They're
group
all living
or-
around the mosque. One minute, let me explain that to you, which you don't understand. They were living very close to each other. So he
How close?
done with one, and
Okay.
then he visited the other. Then he visited the other. Medina was a small village, so he done the other. We don't know. Wives here mean 2 or 3. We don't know. It could be 2. So
Okay.
it mean he went to one wife and the other wife. That
Okay.
doesn't mean they're in the same room like this idiot who calls himself Muhammad. And he's telling you.
Do you agree
And
with
how
this
idiot
hadith?
he is.
Abbas, let us
Sorry?
make an agreement. Do you agree with this
I
hadith
was
or
playing
do you agree with this hadith or not?
Yeah, this I agree with this hadith. Of course, Sahih Muslim. Of course, I agree.
Playing around.
Abbas,
around.
Abbas, you
Playing
agree?
around.
Playing around.
Muhammad, hold on. Abbas,
Like a modelist.
Abbas, do you
Try
agree with
to
this
model
hadith? Muhammad, come on.
I agree. I agree with this hadith. It's
But, okay,
Sahih Muslim, no
but
doubt
a
about
second
it.
ago you said I don't accept this hadith.
No, you're showing Musnad Ahmad. You're showing Musnad Ahmad. I'm not sure about Musnad Ahmad, to be honest.
So just by changing the name of the book, you change your opinion? It's the same
No,
story.
Sahih Hadith is more authentic.
Okay.
More authentic than
All right,
Musnad
guys,
Ahmad.
but-
Musnad Ahmad has many mawquf and many munqati hadith. The Sahih Hadith doesn't have many more. These hadiths are more marfu. Sahih Hadith are more marfu hadith. So I respect.
So just by
Like
okay.
hadith, you will quote them.
But
If
you
you
just
don't like
said
them, you don't quote them.
Muhammad, hold on. But
What is this for
Abbas, you denied the hadith just because it is in the book of Musnad Ahmad, not because it's not true. That's when you are a hypocrite, as Muhammad said.
What I say, I would not put my trust on
Be a
Muslim.
real Muslim. Be a real Muslim. Alhamdulillah, and stay to your Prophet.
Yeah,
Like me.
See, Abbas is not proud like Muhammad. Muhammad is proud to be a Muslim, and Abbas is not proud. Now, Abbas, let me ask you. Okay,
Did I say that?
okay,
Do I have to say that?
you did, Abbas. You did. Hold on, Abbas. So
Did
now,
I say that?
so
I'm not
now,
proud.
so from now
I
on,
say
if
that?
we show you a hadith proving from Sahih Muslim, you have no obligation. So Abbas, your prophet, when he had sex with his wives without washing, regardless if it's one room or two rooms, or maybe in the second house, he was a dirty man or he was a clean man.
You're not a dirty man.
He was dirty man, don't lie. Sex with 9 women, sex with 9 women and only one shower?
Muhammad.
Are you trying to say he is? Are you crazy or what?
Well, I think you need to take some medicine.
Look, hey, look, I have only two women, okay? And I know what it is to be clean and to be dirty. I have only 2.
Okay.
Tell the truth. Be proud of that. Okay.
What is the truth? What is the truth, Muhammad?
Abbas, why
I say to you,
he is saying to you, why you are not proud? Let me explain, Muhammad. Let me explain, Muhammad. Hey, Muhammad, hey, come on.
You can't explain what is the truth for me.
You see, why you are not proud, Abbas, of your prophet having sex with all the women without washing? This is dirty. This is dirty.
Want Muhammad.
If you allow me just 60 seconds.
Okay, go ahead, Abbas.
Just 60 seconds.
Alhamdulillah, the woman loves Muhammad and they want him. What is false of them? They want him. What is false?
You need to shush, brother. You need to just calm down. Take a glass of water. Just calm down, brother. Just calm down.
Talk shit, man.
Okay, fair enough. Okay, let me just talk not shit. I'll try my best. Okay.
Come.
No. Okay. 60 seconds, please.
Go ahead, Abbas.
So when he says he doesn't take a bath, that means ghusl. Something called ghusl.
All right.
After sex, if you take ghusl, you are purified to do your salah. But that doesn't mean that if you do sex, that doesn't mean you didn't go and wash your private part. That doesn't mean that washing private part is not a bath. So for example,
is this guy crazy? Is this guy really crazy? What he's talking about?
I'm just answering the way I like to answer.
Answer, man. Don't shame on you.
Okay. I think he's not letting me speak, CP.
Abbas, be careful. This guy is a mujahid. He might jump on you. I don't know.
Is he a disciple? Is he a disciple?
I feel for your security now. Muhammad, take it easy, man. Take it easy in the man. Don't be angry.
Brother, I'm at Speaker's Corner every Sunday.
Muhammad, this guy is saying his opinion. Let's hear what he wants to say.
Guys around of me, all of my friends are proud of the Prophet. All of them like this, what he did. And all of them try to be the same. And then you come around and say, no one says about that. He's clean. He don't say wash this and this. Talking like a crazy man.
I'm just explaining that to you. Wash hair means bath hair. That doesn't mean he did
Abbas.
That doesn't mean he was dirty.
Make a difference between shower and bath.
Abbas.
Your
prophet.
He's not letting you.
Okay, Abbas. When your prophet, after finish with 9 women or 11 women having sex with them, he take a bath. Where?
No, brother. Listen, CP. You didn't show me the hadith of 9 wives. He slept with 9 wives.
How many women? How many?
Show me. It says wives.
Wives. It doesn't say some of his wives. It says nisa'ihi, which means all of them. Does it say some
of them?
It doesn't say all of them.
Okay, read carefully with me. It's in front of you on the screen. Read it.
Allah's messenger would go around to his women with one ghusl.
So did he say to some of the women or his women?
It doesn't say all the women.
It says all the women because it doesn't say some.
Two women, 3 women as well.
Okay, you can say, then you have to say 2 women or 3 of the women or some of the women.
Abbas,
okay, hold on, Muhammad, hold on, Abbas.
Calm down, man. Can you just shut up for God's sake? You're talking a lot of nonsense.
Okay.
You have to have patience for God's sake.
You are destructing Islam right now.
Abbas. You're a prophet. He took a shower. You said he would take a shower after finishing having sex, correct?
Repeat that, please. Can you say that again?
You said that your prophet, he could take shower after he finished having sex with all the women.
No, correct? I say that. I say bath means ghusl, and after that you are pure to do salah.
So what bath mean?
Ghusl.
Shower.
Okay, shower, right? He shower himself.
Ghusl,
He wash
He
his-
makes
Ghusl.
he make a difference
Where,
between them.
where he take a shower? Where your prophet he wash himself after he finished this?
The hadith doesn't say where he
His
take it.
ear, his ear.
No, the hadith says, here we go. It says he go and jump in water, have dead dogs and women blood from period and garbage.
This hadith, hang on a minute. Let me read the hadith again. Allah's messenger will go around to his women.
Like
with
Taki
one-
Abbas, man.
Where does it say that?
You know, it says here we go, the prophet taking a shower. Now he had sex, finished with 9 women, jumping from woman to woman, and now he's going to take a shower. Where your prophet take a shower?
Whoa. Which book is that? Which book is that?
It says Mishkatul Misbah, Kitabu Tahara.
Okay. Now move that from me. I couldn't care less more why you book this. Put it.
Why?
Put it the authentic book. Because I'm not like you. I don't bring
What this guy is talking about?
non-authentic books.
So, okay.
My
Authentic book.
Islam is Quran number 1,
Okay.
and then Sunnah of Muhammad alayhi salatu wasalam, then authentic mutawatir hadith, then ijma of the scholars. Not this like one scholar writing a book.
So, okay,
Abbas,
so
before
what
you
if
say-
it is not
Abbas, before
good?
you say-
Why the hadith
say
in your
Alhamdulillah.
website?
Learn what it means to be a Muslim. Learn it before you say Alhamdulillah.
Muhammad, take it
Do I have
easy.
to say Alhamdulillah every time?
Yeah, you have
This
to say
guy is only
Alhamdulillah every
talking
time. Yeah, you have to say that,
You're
correct.
an idiot, brother.
Listen, Abbas. So you are saying to me that this book is not telling the
Say that
truth,
in front
correct?
of
Yeah, it is not telling the truth. Take it easy, Muhammad.
This is Mishkat al-Masabi.
Okay.
I don't know. I can't vouch.
So you are saying to me that the one who wrote this book is highly possibly he is a big fat liar.
No, I'm saying that he's not infallible. He is prone to make mistakes, and
Okay.
I would not put my faith of Islam on some this scholar totally. I have to verify this hadith
Okay.
totally. I don't know this hadith, so I will not.
Okay.
I will not read from this.
Okay, hold on. Listen. So if this hadith found in an authentic reference, you accept it?
I throw this guy out, he makes me angry.
Do you accept?
You are already angry, brother. Don't worry about that. I couldn't care less about people like
Abbas,
you.
do you
I meet people like you. I meet people like you every Sunday. Speaker's corner, right on my face.
Abbas,
I'm very used to it, brother.
Abbas,
Don't you worry about that.
Abbas, if
Just
we
say A'udhu billahi minash shaitanir rajim. Just say it's there. A'udhu billahi minash shaitanir rajim. Shaitan is taking over on you. Just say A'udhu billahi minash shaitanir rajim. Astaghfirullah.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم الحمد لله رب العالمين الرحمن الرحيم مالك يوم الدين إياك نعبد وإياك نستعين اهدنا الصراط المستقيم صراط الذين أنعمت عليهم غير المغضوب عليهم ولا الضالين آمين بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم أعوذ برب الناس ملك الناس إله الناس من شر فاسق الناس الذي يوسوس في صدور الناس من الجنة والناس أعوذ برب الفلق من شر ما خلق ومن شر غاسق إذا وقب ومن شر النفاثات في العقد ومن شر غاسق إذا حسد. What are you talking about?
so you see,
No hazard. No hazard. He said hazard.
mashallah, he can recite the whole Quran by heart. Well, that's a wonderful. How you can do that, Muhammad? You
May
are,
Allah reward you for that, and may Allah give you sabr, inshallah.
okay, Abbas. Now, Abbas, it's time to get you busted. This is the hadith, and it is Abbas. This is the hadith. This is the hadith you mentioned. It is Sahih. I got you busted, Abbas.
Okay.
It says Sahih. Read it carefully.
Okay. What book is that?
Musnad Abu Sa'id al-Khudri.
No, which book are you reading from, brother?
I just told you, I am not your brother. I am a Christian. Remember that.
You are my brother from Adam. We are brother in
According
humanity.
to Quran, you are a liar again.
I told you many times.
According to
No, you
Quran,
are
chapter
my
5, verse 51, you take not Christians and Jews as a friends
That is
or
up to you,
protectors. Okay.
This is what I
No
said.
problem.
My
No.
beloved
Not
brother.
my brother. He's not my brother.
Don't change the topic, Abbas. The hadith in front of you, and it says here. Let me
I just said brother, and you were changing the
Let me
topic.
go down. This is Sahih. Does it?
He's not my brother.
Does it
He's not
say?
my friend.
Does it say Sahih?
I didn't see the screen yet.
Does it say Sahih?
I didn't see the screen. The screen is still the same thing. It's not going down.
Okay, it's going to take a little bit of time. You
Okay.
will see it.
Sunan Abi Dawud.
Okay.
Grade Sahih.
Okay.
Okay.
Sahih.
Albani.
So it is Sahih. Is it Sahih or not?
It is Sahih. Absolutely.
Okay. So now read again.
I'm just waiting. It's still down.
All right. No problem.
If you wanted this down, if you wanted this on.
You need to move it back up, CP.
Okay, I just
Okay.
expand it more now.
Okay. Narrated Abu Sa'id al-Khudri radiyallahu anh. The people, you're moving it. Hang on a minute. Did you change it? Is it the same one?
It's the same one.
Okay. Narrated Abu Sa'id al-Khudri radiyallahu anhu, the people asked the Messenger of Allah alayhi salatu wasalam, can we perform ablution out of the well of Buddha, which is a well into which menstrual clothes, dead dogs, and stinking things were thrown? He replied, water is pure, and it is not defiled by anything. So how did you bust me?
Well, this is Sahih hadith. You said it's not.
No. How did you bust me? You
So
say you bust me.
this is where
You
your
bust me.
prophet, he take a shower. Your prophet is a dirty man. He go and jump. Your prophet, he go and jump with dead dogs and women of bloody femme period. And the garbage, it says it's stinky. Does it say
Brother
stinky?
Muhammad,
Does it say
Muhammad.
does it say there dead dogs and stinking? Does it say stinking things? Stinking. Does it say stinking, or I'm making things up?
Okay, Brother Muhammad, did you read this hadith? Did you read this hadith?
I know that.
Can you tell CP that this hadith, first of all, it doesn't say after he meeting his wives, he's gone there
So
to take bath.
So he did
Yeah,
that.
Tell him again, one second, CP, 1 second.
Okay.
And also tell CP that this hadith says that Muhammad Sallallahu taking bath in that well. Just tell him, please.
Can I see this hadith?
It's in
Yes,
the,
read it and just tell him.
It's in the screen,
I don't.
Muhammad.
I don't see the whole. I only see to praise to be Allah. No, one moment. Praise to be Allah, the chair.
It's supposed to be saying that he, after having sex with his wife, he went to the well taking bath.
Yeah.
And he taking bath.
Okay,
This hadith says
Abbas,
neither.
I will give time to Muhammad. We will give time to Muhammad to read it as you ask him to do so he can answer. But now I'm asking you, are you saying your prophet, he had take a shower like this before the sex, not after sex?
He never take a shower in the well.
He never did. Okay, guys, he never take a shower in the well. Do you swear by Allah?
Oh, wallahi, never.
Okay,
Especially
guys,
this well
he
with
swear,
the dead dog.
he swear
Dead
by
dog.
Allah. He swear by Allah, and he said, Wallahi. He said what?
Wallahi, Muhammad Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam never
okay,
took a
he
shower
said-
where the
okay.
dead dogs and stinking things were
Okay.
thrown. He never take a shower there.
No problem.
Is this the-
Here we go.
is this-
All right. Here,
this-
this is the hadith. The first one I show you. It says Sahih. Do you see it in Arabic? Sahih.
I know this hadith.
Do you see it, Abbas? Does it say Sahih?
I know
moving
this
along.
hadith. Hey, guys, I know this hadith. I know it very well.
Okay, calm down. Why are you so frustrated? Why you just calm down? You know the hadith, so what?
Frustrated. I'm only talking now.
Abbas, does it say Sahih?
Take a breath.
Does it say Sahih?
Yes.
Okay. Does it say Sahih?
Yes, it says Sahih Albani.
Okay,
Yeah.
all right.
Albani says Sahih.
No problem. So does it say here that he did?
Hey, this is true.
Well,
It
are you
is that
putting?
I don't think this hadith is Sahih. I don't think that really.
Abbas,
yeah.
does it say
Yes.
that your prophet, he did jump with the dead dogs, women in blood from period, and he was there?
Show me. Okay, now can I read it now?
Go ahead.
Abu Sa'id al-Khudri radiyallahu anhu said that some people asked God's messenger whether they might perform ablution out of the well of a Buddha, which was a well into which menstrual clothes and dead dogs, stinking things were thrown. And he replied, water is pure and is
Okay.
not defiled by anything.
Okay.
Where does it say he went in there?
Okay, no problem. I'm asking you, why they are asking him that? Is that because
man,
okay,
Allahu
Abbas,
Akbar,
Abbas,
Kabira,
Abbas,
like-
Abbas, hold on.
CP, you get worse over the time.
Abbas, okay, let us see who's getting worse. So
Can I say something?
so you acknowledge that the Muslim, they were asking him if they can do that there, correct?
Yeah.
And you acknowledge that the Prophet, he never did that.
No, first of all, you must imagine, you said, show me, he says he took a bath. Even they're not even taking bath. Even they're saying they need wudu. You don't understand the difference between wudu and bath?
Hey, can I say something about that?
Okay, Abbas, this is, hold on, Muhammad. This is the hadith in front of you. It says your Prophet doing that.
Why I'm holding on? I know this hadith. Let me say something.
Abbas, answer. You,
what?
you,
You're
swear,
taking a bath.
you swear by Allah, and you said, Wallahi, he did not do that.
I say, Wallahi, Muhammad wasalam never took a bath. Remember bath, in where there were dead dogs
Okay.
and the menstrual period. But remember bath,
Okay,
I said.
okay, read that. Okay, here we go. He's stuck with
This
the
is
word
going to
bath.
be your third time lucky. Let's see if it's third time lucky.
You are the one who said you take a ghusl before you do pray, correct?
Ghusl, yeah. Ghusl. You know what ghusl is?
Yeah, wudu.
No.
Okay, ghusl.
Allah, brother Muhammad, I know you don't have much knowledge of Islam, even though you call yourself Sheikh. Tell him the difference between, tell him the difference between
No,
wudu and ghusl.
I'm going by your statement, Abbas. You are the one who said to me before he pray, he have to do ghusl.
After having sex, brother.
Okay, but before he pray,
wudu is not enough.
he have to do ghusl. Do he do ghusl before he pray or not?
I say after having sex with your wife, ghusl is must on you, and ghusl is not wudu. Ghusl is taking the whole bath.
Okay, I will go with you. So which one is more important?
You have to go with me. You have no choice.
Okay, I will go with you. So which one is more important, wudu or ghusl?
Ghusl.
Ghusl has wudu inside it, but ghusl is compulsory.
Guys,
when you have.
Did you hear? He just said, Abbas, he just said, wudu is not ghusl. Now he just said that ghusl is a wudu. He said,
I didn't say that.
He said the wudu is inside. You said wudu is inside it. So when you do ghusl, you are doing both, correct?
I say wudu is. No, ghusl has wudu in it.
Okay.
But wudu doesn't have ghusl.
Okay.
So ghusl is more superior.
Guys. So when your prophet he do ghusl, when your prophet he do ghusl, okay, when you do your prophet ghusl, he is ready to pray. So wudu is something you do to prepare yourself to meet Allah, correct?
Right.
Okay. Read with me how your prophet he prepared himself by doing wudu to meet Allah.
Why are you changing the topic, brother?
I'm not changing the topic. Your prophet he did ghusl, and ghusl is wudu is inside it. You just what you said. This is who you said that, not me. A second ago. So now your prophet is ready to meet Allah after ghusl. And where your prophet he do ghusl? Read.
Abbas, you are well known.
Abbas,
You are
read.
really well schooled.
Abbas, read.
Brother Muhammad.
Very well schooled. Very well. I see it. Very well schooled.
Brother Muhammad, can you just tell him, CP, the difference between ghusl and wudu?
You just told me the difference. You said that wudu is inside the ghusl. So when you do ghusl, you are doing both, correct?
And what did you say? Muhammad Sallallahu taking a ghusl.
You said Abbas, don't hide behind Muhammad now. Don't hide behind him. You said that wudu is inside the ghusl, which means when you do ghusl, you are doing both.
Now the sheikh behind me, nah?
Okay.
Now
So now I'm asking you, Abbas, when you're a prophet, you do ghusl or you do wudu, where he do it? He do it with dead dogs.
This guy is a...
CP, I don't deal with idiots. You're behaving like an idiot right now.
You are going to hang up on one. Does it say in front of you? You said, I swear by Allah. Everybody heard you. I swear by Allah. And you said, Wallahi, Muhammad, he did not do that with dead dogs. Wallahi, Muhammad did not do that with menstruation women.
Did not do what? What do you mean that?
He did not do. You said he do bath, right?
Exactly.
Okay.
There you go.
So he do wudu to meet Allah, but he don't do bath in there.
You know, because bath, you have to wash your whole body.
Okay.
Yes?
So your prophet was putting in his nose and in his mouth. He was putting in his mouth and his nose and his ears. Water have a blood of women. Dead dogs stink and garbage.
Wudu
when you do ghusl, you idiot, you do not need to put water in your nose. You do not have to put water in your ears. You do not need to put water in your mouth.
Ghusl,
don't do it.
Wash
now I'm asking you, when you do wudu, is it true that you have to put water in your nose?
You don't do water in your mouth and you don't do water in your nose.
See? So Abbas, you're a prophet.
You're a
prophet. What are you talking about?
You are the best sheikh and you don't even know how to do ghusl?
Abbas, you are hiding behind me. And 5 minutes ago you have said this. You are not well known in Islam.
What?
You have talked like you are
Muhammad.
And now you are hiding behind me.
Muhammad, did you do wudu in the ghusl?
I know what is ghusl.
No, do you do wudu? Do you do wudu in the ghusl or not?
I know ghusl every day. I do it every day.
Do you do wudu in the ghusl? Yes or no? Do you do wudu in the ghusl or not?
Abbas, honestly, hold on, Abbas. Why you are trying? Why you look at Abbas? Abbas is like a guy hiding behind like a statues of Santa Claus with the snow. Abbas, the snow is melting. I'm asking you. When you agree that now you're a prophet, he did wudu, and when you do wudu, is it true that you put water in your nose?
You don't do it.
Do you put water in your nose? Abbas.
Hey, can I say something about that? You only washing
Abbas.
your hands,
No,
then the wrist.
I want Abbas to talk. Abbas, do you put water in your nose when you do wudu?
PP, I told you before as well, I know you like an X-ray. I can see through you
My
very well.
friend,
Exactly.
okay, we can talk about X-ray hadith after this one. We will go to the X-ray, no problem. Now
you
I'm
have
asking
to give me.
when you do,
You need to ask me a question.
why you don't want to
Please.
answer? It's very simple.
I'm answering
When
you.
do
I'm answering you,
wudu,
not letting me speak.
when you do wudu, do you put water in your nose?
No, you don't.
To answer your question, I don't want you to interrupt me. I just only need
Okay,
1
go
minute.
ahead. I want an answer. Why is taking so long?
No. Can I have 1 minute or not?
Go ahead.
Why you need a minute?
Okay.
You have
For 1
only to
minute.
say no.
Nobody speak for 1 minute. Is that okay?
You have only to say no.
Muhammad, either you say
I
yes
don't-
or no.
I'm not going to answer
why-
the way you answer.
why-
You are a fool. I can't answer like you.
I'm a fool.
Yeah, you are.
1 minute to say no,
Uh,
and I am the fool.
Abbas, do you put water in your nose when you do wudu?
This guy is crazy. You have mental
I need
issue.
1 minute to answer. Can I answer in 1 minute?
Go ahead.
Say no.
Very, very important to clarify one thing.
I give
First
you
of
1
all-
minute to say no.
Hey, shush, for God's sake, man.
It's
Allahu Akbar. Just say Auzubillahi minash shaitanir rajim. Okay, first of all, I must remind
don't mix the law in
everybody.
your shit.
You keep talking, brother.
Don't mix the law in your shit.
Okay, brother. I'm shit. Okay. You are, mashallah, alhamdulillah, you are a very good Muslim, alhamdulillah. May Allah make you a good Muslim as well.
Abbas, first of all, obviously,
This is how-
Abbas, you are not a good Muslim. Can you recite the chapter of Ikhlas as he recited how fast he did? Can you recite it? Go ahead.
First, let me refute you, brother.
Can you
Why
recite,
running away?
the verses he recited like how
away?
fast he did?
Why you hiding
So
behind Brother
okay.
Muhammad?
So now I'm asking you, when you do wudu, why I need to repeat the question 1,000 times? Do you need to put water in your nose?
Okay. I was asking for 1 minute and I don't get it. Can you just mute this
Why
guy,
you
Muhammad?
need 1 minute? You need 2 seconds. Say yes or
It's
no.
very important.
I will give you. I will give you 10 hours. The question is, answer is yes or no. We are having a conversation, my friend. You do not need 1 minute. Do you put water in your nose? Yes or no?
Am I having 1 minute or I just hang up, brother?
No, you hang up. That you are okay. Let me get you busted. Here we go. Abbas wanna hang up, guys. Abbas wanna hang up. Do you know why? Because yes, this is your Islamic website. It says the following: washing the hands 3 times.
I speak to you later, CB.
Wash. Don't hang up, coward. You're a prophet. He put water from. You're a prophet. He put water from dead dogs. You're a prophet. He put water from dead dogs. Women blood from period in his nose and his mouth. And this one
Abbas,
is
I'm hearing to you. I'm sorry. You are right. I was a little bit emotional, but I talk.
Yeah, but you see, Abbas, he lie. It says here, you rinse your nose 3 times, you wash your mouth 3 times. Which water? By the water we see in the screen, dead dogs and women blood from period and garbage. This is why Abbas, he hang up and he run away. I will call. I will invite Abbas again. Actually, Abbas is still in the group. Abbas, are you there? Abbas, are you there?
Why he's hanging up?
He is still. It says he's still in the group. I don't know. Abbas, I'm inviting you again. Why you hang up? So you're a prophet. He go and he claim now he have sex with the 9 wives, or 12, or 13, or 100. Yes. And now he is washing himself to be ready to meet Allah. What he do? He put water, have dead dogs, and garbage and blood. So Abbas, so it's proven. We do not need your answer now. We showed you the Islamic website. It says you have to rinse your nose 3 times, and you have to wash your mouth 3 times. Correct?
Why you call me then if you don't want my answer?
No, I want you. Why your prophet he is doing such a thing, putting water, have dead dogs in his ears.
If I don't have
mouth.
a chance to speak
no,
and express myself.
Now we change the question to suit you. Go ahead, answer please.
Okay, 1 minute, yeah, okay.
And Muhammad, please don't interrupt him. Muhammad, please don't interrupt Abbas when he talks.
I didn't say anything.
Don't say anything. Let Abbas finish.
I just want to remind everybody the reason I say Wallahi Muhammad ﷺ never took a bath in the dirty water of well. That when I say Wallahi. Remember, I never say Wallahi. He never done wudu. There's a big difference in that.
All right.
So that's the first point. You didn't bust me on that. So I stand on that. I never said, and you did not show me any hadith, and you can never show me any hadith that shows that Muhammad ﷺ took a bath in the water of the well where the dirty dead dogs and dirty water was. So that's Just by the by, you didn't refute on that.
Uh-huh.
Secondly, wudu. For doing wudu, you can take a very little water to do wudu. Or very, even a half a glass, you can do wudu if you know how to do wudu. You can just have to take a little bit of water from the side of the well. You can even do that wudu. So it's possible to doing from that well, from the very side of the well. You take a little bit of water and you do wudu. It's possible. Bath is not possible. That's my answer.
Okay, so but did your prophet, he put from that water in his mouth and his nose and his ears, yes or no?
According to his hadith, it says, it was said, O Messenger of Allah, you perform wudu from there. Yes, he did. Yes,
Okay.
wudu, he did.
So
Wudu, not bath.
if he took water from the side of the well or from the middle of the well, does it make any difference? It's a small body of water.
Yeah, I know, but in that small body of water, you can.
Okay, but let me make it more now. Let me make it more easy for you. But people went throw garbage in the water. They don't throw it in the middle. They throw it in the side. So your prophet is picking the water from where the garbage is, and even it says that it is stinky. Even the previous hadith, which you agree with, it says it's stinky. So the water is stinky. There's dead dogs, and there's women blood in period. And the second you put a body of a dead animal, you know, there's a liquid come from this body is going to be float all over in the water. So your prophet now, he is putting water in his nose and water in his mouth and water in his ears. And what is the purpose of that? To be cleaner, correct?
You're wrong here. Let me correct you again. I love to educate you all the time.
I don't think this hadith is true.
You don't
No,
think so?
this hadith is true. This hadith is sahih. So I'm not denying.
If this hadith is true, then I don't understand why you are talking half an hour.
Half an hour what? That was a different hadith, brother. We're talking about Muslim and Ahmad. This is different hadith.
I don't think this is true.
Okay, anyway, it's your opinion, brother, and you're entitled to your opinion. I may be wrong, but let me correct CP one thing. He's wrong. Let me educate you. In the Quran, when the Quran mentioned wudu, chapter 5, I think verse 4, never mentioned in the wudu washing mouth and washing nose. In wudu, there are some farayat, and in wudu, there are some sunnahs, nafil. In the farayat is that you must wash your hands up to the elbow and your face, and do masa on your head and masa on your feet. That is the farayat of wudu. If you only do that, your wudu is valid. You don't have to wash your mouth and neither nose. So this is your answer. It does not imply that Muhammad washed his mouth and nose in that water.
Okay,
wudu
so are you saying to me that you are Muslim Sunni, are not following the Sunnah of the Prophet?
I never say I'm Sunni. Don't you remember me? I say I'm a Muslim.
So you are the Sunni, you are a Shia?
No, I'm not a Shia. I'm just Muslim.
Okay.
Just a Muslim. Quran never told me to be Sunni or Shia. Quran says you are a Muslim.
I'm asking you, when you're a prophet, he do he put water in his nose and his mouth? Yes or no?
He done, but there are sunnahs he done many different ways. Of course he done.
This is not a question. I don't tell me many ways. Like Muhammad is making up things. Either this is how you pray or not. So did Muhammad put water in his nose and his mouth? Yes or no?
Yes, he did. Of course.
Okay,
he did.
so you just said there's nowhere it says he did that. You idiot. So you're a prophet.
No.
Hold on.
That's what you do.
Listen.
Okay, I'll let you finish.
I can give you in this reference about how your prophet he do wudu. Do you accept the reference I show you that he used to put water in his nose and his mouth?
I'll let you finish.
I'm asking you now. I'm challenging you.
I'll let you. No. Okay. I'm going to refute you what you just said.
Let me ask you. Do he even wipe his head with the water?
Can I answer the way I want to answer?
Go ahead.
Okay. Muhammad ﷺ has done wudu with washing one time mouth, twice, 3 times, different ways. But the Quran also tells us your wudu can be without washing mouth and nose. So what I'm saying is the wudu, if he done in this situation, it does not say that he washes mouth with that water. Yeah, it doesn't. So don't imply that because your wudu is valid without washing mouth. So Muhammad ﷺ sometimes done salah separately, Zohar and Asr. Sometimes he joined. So he done both ways. So by saying that it's not possible that he's doing wudu without washing mouth, you're wrong. Because that means he doesn't agree on the Quran with the Quran. That's additional things you can do if you have a clean water. That's my answer. And this is my understanding of Islam.
All right. But so let us make it more simple. You are saying that your prophet, he don't follow the Quran. The Quran never said you wash your face, you wash your mouth 3 times, you put water in your nose 3 times. This is the fabrication of Muhammad.
No.
So this is so this is the fabrication
No.
of who? Because if
What
Allah he said
Allah-
this is, if Allah he said to Muhammad, this is what you do, and this is in the Quran, it says, يا أيها الذين آمنوا إذ قمتم إلى الصلاة فاغسلوا وجوهكم وأيديكم. So and enter your elbow, etc. And then and then you wipe your face and your head, correct? And your feet. Wonderful, and and the bottom of your feet. So this is what the Quran is saying. So when Muhammad he add the 3 time things, is that his fabrication? And adding washing the mouth and washing the nose and the ears, is that his own fabrication, which is not in the Quran?
What Allah tells us in the Quran, Allah gave us for what the basic you must do, something must do.
Okay.
If you do something extra washing, for example, if your mouth is smelling, if you wash your mouth and if you think your nose is dirty, dust is there, if you think it's not clean, if you're doing it, that's not against Islam, that's not against Quran. But Quran just give you just a basic thing what you need to do. Without this, your salah is not acceptable.
So
if you do additional,
so the true
if you do
details,
additional, there's nothing wrong with
the
that.
true details of Islam of wudu is in what the Prophet did, correct?
The Sunnah.
Yeah, so
that's why I told you.
Okay.
No.
So you're a prophet.
I want to understand your question.
Okay,
You
listen,
say that
listen.
again, what?
So look, guys, look at this. Look at this stupidity. He's a prophet. When he do pray, he always put water in his nose. Is that correct, Abbas?
He always put water in his nose.
Yes.
I don't know about that he always put more water in his nose.
Can you show me a reference that he don't?
No, but you are the one who's making claim.
Here we go. I'm showing you reference. It says he do that 3 times. He put water in his nose. He put water in his mouth. He sniffed the water in his nose, and he blow it out. And then he wash his mouth, and he wash his face, and he wash his hands until the elbow.
No, stop it. Why don't you just bring one?
Okay,
Just
in front
bring
of you.
one.
Read it. Here we go.
Okay. Remember, you say always, yeah?
Yeah,
You're
sure.
looking for the
It's recorded. You can. Abbas, listen. I have an offer for you. I challenge you to be a man, and for once in your lifetime, and
I'm more than a man
and download the video and post it in your YouTube. I challenge you. Not only that, you go to speaker corner and you play it.
Play what?
Okay.
This video.
Play this video. Yeah, I challenge you.
Okay.
Okay.
Right.
In Speaker's Corner, there are more hypocrites.
Yeah, they are.
I don't
You're
have
right,
a YouTube channel. Okay, remember you say
Okay,
always.
okay. You have your account now. You are using in YouTube. This is a YouTube channel.
I have a.
You don't know?
I don't know.
Yeah, you can load the video.
Remember,
right now.
I'm looking for the word. You say always. You just make a claim always.
Oh, read
Yeah?
carefully in front of you. Go ahead.
Uthman called for water to perform ablution. He washed palms of his hands 3 times, then rinse his mouth and sniff water in his nose.
Are
and
you
then
reading
stood
from a
up.
book?
He then washed his face 3 times. Therefore, he washed his right hand up to his elbow 3 times. Then the left one likewise. Sorry, it's just very little writing. Then he passed wet hands on his hands. Then he washed his right foot up to his ankle 3 times. Then he left one likewise. He then said, I saw. Can you just put it up, the hadith, please? Can you move it up? I can't read the rest of it. It's just covered. I just can't. Can you just
Okay,
put it up, please?
Okay, I just did make it down. Do you see it now?
Not yet. Then maybe it's the delay. I saw Allah's Messenger Allah performing ablution like this, ablution of mine. I'm still looking for the word always.
Well, this
It's
is
actually
how,
a proof.
it's also. Do you see there? It says not always.
Where does it say always?
So if are you saying your prophet is a
Brother
mad? Okay,
Muhammad,
are you saying you're a
Brother Muhammad,
prophet?
can you
Okay,
see
oh
it
guys,
always?
guys, listen carefully. This guy is saying that Muhammad is an idiot. Each time he do it differently because he forgot, because you do not know, because he's being a creative. So is that how you do wudu? And now the Muslims are following his step, and you Muslim, you do that now. Right now, all Muslims, they do exactly what is mentioned in this hadith. Is that true or I'm lying?
I don't like to talk over people, so I just let you your
I am
foolish.
done. I'm asking you, is that true that this is how you Muslim you do will do today? Yes or no?
Why you always give a speech and then ask people
I'm
true or
not
false?
asking. I'm not giving you a speech. I just said a sentence. Are you Muslim today? This is how you practice wudu.
Okay. Now there's something called common sense. Alhamdulillah. Yeah?
Stop with the common sense
when
with an
there's a-
answer. Why
when-
always you have to give a
when-
speech? I'm asking
I'm
you.
just telling you
Are
right now,
you
for God's
Muslims?
sake, let
Are
me
you
speak, man.
Are you Muslims practicing this? What we see in the screen today, following the steps of your prophet? Yes or no?
Allah has given us a common sense, knowledge, intellect. So
Yeah,
when I
exactly.
have a,
Yeah, you have to
when I
shake it.
have a,
Uh-huh.
I'm just telling you something. How we Muslims should behave, how we Muslims behave,
Okay.
how we use our intellect. If I have a half bottle of water, a small bottle of water, and very little water, and I have to do wudu. And I say, if this water, if I wash my mouth and nose, it's not going to be possible for my wudu. So what I do what the fard of my wudu. I wash my hands up to elbow, do massage on my head, and wash my face, and then wash my feet. If I know the water is not enough, so I'll use my common sense there.
Okay.
If any Muslim see a water like that, which is not very clean, but you have no other water left, you might be in the middle of the desert, then just do the farayat and your salah will be acceptable.
Okay.
But if you have plenty of water, you go to mosque, then wash your mouth as well, because mouth can smell
So
and nose
now
can be dirty.
Abbas,
Common
guys,
sense
is
for
telling
God.
Muslims
That's what our Prophet
Abbas,
ﷺ
look what Abbas he said. Abbas is telling Muslim what makes sense, what does not make sense. So you are saying it does not make sense that you're a prophet, he jump in the water, have dead dogs, and grabbing water from there, and women blood menstruation, and it says it's stinky. And you are
This is the
saying to the
reason
Muslim,
why-
and you
the
are saying
reason-
to the Muslims, you know,
Hello.
like use your common logic, use your sense. So you are saying your prophet obviously is a crazy man. And listen, Abbas, did your prophet did that all the time or only once in his life? Which means he put water in his nose and his mouth only once.
So, brother Muhammad, I just want to say one thing. First of all, you didn't show me the word always. Okay, so I refute you again, alhamdulillah.
What is the okay,
But secondly,
hold on. You did not show me. It says not all.
no, you are the one who make claim.
Okay,
You are the one who
I'm
make
proving it.
claim.
Here we go. You Muslim, you
are the one who
pray.
make
You Muslim, you pray until now, following the steps of your prophet. This is the proof. And even
I
Ali,
do.
you pray like that. And
I do follow the
Abu
step of
Bakr.
Muhammad
Now
Sallallahu.
read. This is
When I don't have
this
enough
is Sahih
water,
al-Bukhari.
when I don't have enough water, I don't.
This is Sahih al-Bukhari. Potato, Abbas. You all always potato. You will never be anything but potato. Read carefully. This is Sahih al-Bukhari, and this is the wife of Muhammad saying, "I placed the water for bath." You are the one who said that the prophet, he never did take a bath, right? He never take a bath. He never take a bath. After what?
In the dirty water.
Okay, hold on. In dirty water,
In
no
the water
problem.
of the
Okay, hold on. Oh,
He did never take a bath in the water with the dead dogs. That's what I
okay,
said.
he did only wudu, correct?
According to that hadith, yes.
Okay,
That's
but now your prophet doing bath, but that is a wudu too, correct?
Say that again.
Your prophet now taking a bath, and this is wudu, correct?
I place water for the bath of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, for Allah's messenger, and he poured water over his hands. And what are you talking about? What is this has to do with anything?
What he did. Did he always? Can you show me any reference that your prophet did put water in his nose?
CP, you're very nervous here right now. You're not making any sense. Make a point, man.
Okay, I'm making a point, Abdul. Abdul, listen. I am making the point for the last 10 hours. You're a prophet. He do wudu.
And I'm busting you all the time. I'm busting you all the time. All your false
He
claims.
do wudu, and you are the one who said ghusl is including wudu, correct? So when you're a prophet, he wash, he do a bath, he is doing wudu. And how the prophet he do wudu? He jump in the water, have dead dogs, and women have a blood from period, and rags, and the water is stinky, and even the Muslim, they say the word garbage, not me. And then he said that the water is always pure, nothing make it impure, correct?
May I? Or shall I say yes or no?
Correct or not?
I knew that you were going to say yes or not. People, listen,
okay.
I only have one wife.
So here we
like
go.
Brother Muhammad has two wives.
Abbas,
and my wife is very angry right now because I haven't done my Maghrib Salah. And I'm going to Maghrib Salah. she said, leave these crazy people alone and just do your salah.
Okay, you wanna come back,
So
Muhammad?
sorry. I'm sorry I have to go. I'll speak to you later, inshallah.
Oh, you wanna run now?
Yeah, like I did. Yes, I'm going to run that.
Okay, take care.
Thank you. Congratulations. Allah.
Both of you, take care. Take care. Yeah. What a movie. Abbas's wife is calling him. So this is the decency of the Prophet. The Quran never said put your water in your nose, Abbas said. The Quran never said anything Muhammad he do, Abbas said. Abbas he confirmed that Muhammad is the idiot of the village. He do things have nothing to do with the teaching of Allah. And Abbas, the purpose of him saying that, he was trying to defend his prophet. How he defend his prophet? Well, the Quran did not say put water in your nose. The Quran did not say put water in your mouth. The Quran did not say any of what Muhammad doing. That's mean Muhammad obviously is a crazy man, because a man who follow Allah, he should follow Allah, and as long Allah he said what you should do, then you do what Allah he said to do when you pray. Did Muhammad do that? According to Abbas, no. He added things is not in the Quran. Allah never said to him, rinse your nose 3 times or 1 time. Never said to him, put water in your ears. Never said to him, put water in your nose or your mouth. Muhammad is a fraud. And obviously he is mentally ill. Because any human being, as Abbas he said, use your common sense. And the funny is, the common sense of Muslim disappeared the second we show them something about Muhammad. Use your common sense. Why you want to wash with water is dirty? Well, Muhammad, he live in Mecca. Muhammad, he have the spring of Zamzam. Which water is better than Zamzam, which is poison water anyway? Why Muhammad don't go to Zamzam to wash? Why Muhammad he don't go to Zamzam to put water in his mouth? Why Muhammad even putting water in his mouth when the Quran never says such a thing? Obviously, because they have a stupid cult leader who fabricate, who create. Muhammad he saw how the Sabi and they perform wudu. He copy what the Sabi and does. You can go right now and search a documentary about the Sabi and how they pray. It is exactly word by word, move by move, as the Sabi and they do. The copy paste cult maker. In the top of the copy paste copy cult maker, Muhammad obviously is mentally sick. Because a human being, as Abbas he said, he used his common sense, he will not jump in such a water. I don't know how much you people do enjoy this movie today, but Abbas was the hero and our friend Muhammad was the director. And I was laughing. We encourage them both to call us next time we go live on air, so we can enjoy it and have fun. Don't forget to subscribe, and please, those who download my videos, don't repost my video in your channel unless you do the following things. First, you tell people that this is not Christian Prince channel. I notice many, there are foreign people saying or claiming to be me. If you do that, I'm going to flag you. You are welcome to download my videos, but put in the note and in the video, because you are doing editing, In the beginning of the video says, please note that this is not official channel of a Christian Prince. We are mirroring his videos. If you want to go and join his videos, either you go to this link or go to Patreon. And you put that down in the info of the video. Same time, if somebody asks you a question down the video, he said to you, speaking to you as if you are CP, you should say to him, I am not Christian Prince, please. If you want, go to Christian Prince to talk to him, go there. I will not accept anyone not being decent. I give my work voluntarily, and I encourage Christians to use it. But don't be a deceiver like Muhammad. And after we make a video, please wait 24 hours before you repost it again. So people, they can come and watch it and they will not be confused which one is the video to watch. And then you can put it in your videos, in your channel. You can download the video right away as soon as it's ready. But don't repost it until 24 hours pass. So I want to say thank you guys for being here. I pray that the Lord will open the heart of the people who see this. Obviously, Muhammad is mentally ill. There's no human being have little brain. It doesn't matter how small your brain is. He will jump in such a water. There's no way any human being he will do such a behavior unless he is mentally ill. When Muhammad, he says that water is always pure, nothing make it impure. Don't you know that the sewage, 99% of it is water? So according to the stupid Muhammad, the sewage is always pure. This is the statement of their prophet. But Abbas, he have to go because his wife, she said to him, stop talking to those crazy people. And Abbas, he don't dare to say to his wife, are you saying to me I am crazy too because I'm talking to them? So his wife, she insulted him live on air, saying to him, you are stupid and you need me to give you command to hang up. And Abbas, he did not dare to stay. He got the order. And the second after the order will be we have a Muslim calling now. Hello? He hang up. Alright, anyway, today we are done. Call me tomorrow, Suhaib. You can call me tomorrow. We are done for today, my friend. So guys, I want to say thank you for being here. Until we see you again, and I feel so. I hope, guys, just to check on Abbas if he's okay. I hope nothing wrong happened to him. It sounds like aggressive. There's the wife, she's, she screamed at him and hang up. I mean, the guy, he hang up in 2 seconds. Did not even take him 3 seconds. And by the way, we always speak about domestic violence, like Muslim men, they beat their wives. This is not really true. They do beat their wives if they are living under Sharia law. But in Islamic countries, women, they are the one who beat their husbands. If you go right now and search for domestic violence in Algeria or in Morocco or in Egypt, you will not find that the man beating the wife. You will find that the women, they are beating the hell of their husband. Actually, just yesterday I saw the news how a woman, she cut her husband pieces. So I don't blame Abbas because the outcome is not yum. Thank you very much for being here. May the Lord bless you all. This is your brother Christian Prince was serving you for today, showing you how stupid Islam is. And if a foolish man like Muhammad can fool you, how foolish are you? And we encourage the Muslims who they claim that they have knowledge to bring their sheikh to call me, because Islam is very shaky. And as you see, we shake it every day. Take care, God bless, and see you soon again. Christ is Lord. Islam is false. See ya.